Yeah, no, I'm ready. I'm just going back and forth fixing my cat's water bowl.
What's up, nerds? Sorry, I had to briefly test something because I'm working on setting up a Gamba through Mix It Up, and I got like halfway there before I gave up on it. So the half that I did works. There's a shark on my head that you can barely see. Hi guys, what's up? We're gonna be doing Legos today.
It's Jeff.
We're gonna be watching Smosh Reddit stories while I do Legos, because I need something else to also focus on while I do them. So be prepared.
Almost like you're neurodivergent.
You imagine what shock. Aw. Hi, and Bright. Okay, hang on. So we had Mithy with first because she cheats, and then we had Tay, Gamer, Hamster. Let's see. We also had Nerf, Jaeger, Joey, Snow, Kudai. All of you guys checked in. Hello, hi, Keldor. It's good to see you. What's up? What's up? Thank you for the watch streak, by the way. I appreciate it. We are going to be making Bumblebee today, which I'm really excited about. It's one of the Lego sets that I have been like geeked to get my hands on. I bought it a while ago and I held on to it because I didn't know if I wanted to wait to build it on stream or if I just wanted to build it during work hours. Hush, hush. But I waited. I was good. So we're gonna build Legos today. You guys get to see autism on full fucking display. Also, hi Sass. Mwah. It's good to see you. I did see the other things you 3D printed, by the way. The reason I couldn't respond is as I was setting up for stream, I had to push my keyboard away. You'll understand why in a second. So when I was responding in chat, it was on my phone. Our sweet Myth would never cheat. Wow, you've got these people fooled, Mithy. What the fuck? Mithy has pulled the wool over your eyes.
I am so innocent.
Sure. Anyway, hang on.
I'm pausing my music because there's important Smosh Reddit stories to be heard.
There is going to be Smosh Reddit stories. As you can see, we have Legos. I kind of mildly set up some stuff. There's no keyboard. There is no room for keyboard. So I can't text reply to things. Bear with me. Fuck. The camera's all there. Yeah, okay. Smosh is going to be up here. If you guys can't hear it, let me know and I will adjust the volume, but I think I got it at a good spot, theoretically. I don't know. We'll find out. Thank you. I love my desk mat. It's Moon Jellies. It's Moon Jellies. Also, the tool for like fixing your fuck ups is my color. I'm pretty excited about that. Most of the time they're yellow or orange. This one is not. This one's a pretty color. But yes, we will be making Bumblebee. We will be watching Smosh. In the meantime, you all should also like, because I didn't ask this on Tuesday and I realized that. So we're going to remedy it. What were your New Year's resolutions? Or do you have a New Year's resolution? If so, what is it? Because I'm curious. Mine personally were obviously to stream more and to read more. And if you are interested in my reading journey over the course of the year, I will be posting about it in Discord and on Twitter. So you can check both of those. Also, I'm not Italian, but I talk with my hands a lot. You guys normally don't get to see that. You're going to get to see that today. So, okay. All right. Are we ready? Hi. And Tattoo. What's up? Hi. I have hands. I don't have feet, but I have hands. Catch these fucking hands. This year needs to be nicer, please, Tay, if you figure out how. If I 3D print that other thing, I'll send you none. Okay, thanks, Sass. Yeah, Sass, I approve. I also would like to, I think one of my goals is to get my Twitch to 2,000 because I have been sitting at 1,900 for a year and a half now because I just don't stream regularly enough. So, like, it be what it be. But I would like to grow my YouTube and I would like to fuck, I'm already losing track of things. I would like to grow my YouTube and I would like to grow my Twitch a bit. So we'll see how well that works out.
I didn't make my New Year's resolution.
Well, then make it. What is your New Year's resolution?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Survive.
Survive is, you know what? Survive is so fucking valid. I feel it. It's okay. I understand. Does reading manhwa count as reading books? Yes. Mithy, would you say reading manhwa counts as reading books?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, the fuck? Of course it counts.
But also, reading even just a small, tiny book is still considered reading. Like
Well,
any form of text is reading.
correct. I'll read like manga and stuff like that, which manga and manhwa not the same, obviously, but like along the same genre guideline type thing.
Are
And
you
I
still
count
reading the
manga.
words? Yes.
Yeah, like you're reading. You got this, Sass. I have. Oh my God, Archer's cooking and it smells phenomenal. You got this, Sass. I have so much faith in you. You got this. You can do it. You can do it. Hamster head pats. That's really fucking cute. I approve. Very clever. That's the type of shit my brother would spout at me, TBH. And I'm concerned as to what would get you committed, Jaeger. I don't know that I want to know, but I'm concerned. Okay, wait. A 2-part resolution cry, re-debut with a full trailer and everything, and get your YouTube to 1K. Let's fucking go. Complete challenge, 52, a 52-week guided. Ooh, a 52-week guided drawing challenge. Hey, Mithy, that might be good for you too.
Say what now?
Kudai is going to be doing a 52-week like guided drawing challenge.
No idea what that is.
They give you like prompts and stuff that you can like then work on, which might be good for you because it'll help you draw things you might not normally draw, as well as try out new styles.
Yeah, I'll do. Could I, if you got like a link or something, or like instructions or a Discord?
Just think about the character art. Okay. I will start the Smosh in a second, Snow. Also, I don't know if you realized, Snow, but you got a promotion.
Your Snow's an executioner now.
Oh shit, that's the wrong piece. Fuck, I already fucked up. Hang on. It's fine. Don't look at me. It's called Challenge 52 is what Kurde says. Reading instructions for aspirin is still reading. Okay, look, I don't know that I would count that towards a reading goal. Just saying. Hi, Ghost. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. Anyway, I'm gonna Okay, I'm gonna have this running in the background while we're talking.
Insane, unhinged,
if it is too loud, let me know.
Stories. They're just a non-stop.
And yes, lead mod is a thing now.
Crazy things that
Correct.
people write on there, and we've gathered up a bunch more,
this
and they
goes
are fantastic.
between
Today I'm joined by Ian and Spencer.
or all the
Both
way.
of you like Reddit.
All the way.
I think you're actually the first guests on here who actually use Reddit.
First white guys.
It's a fem. Yes, it is. Hello.
You would never be able to tell.
What's up? Hi, Pepe. It's good to see you, and thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Follows are on anonymous here, just because like we don't like to call out lurkers. However, I know that you've already typed in chat. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Like an episode of Love is Blind, and I want to go to like what everyone's talking about.
Turn it up slightly.
That's smart.
Bet.
Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Those are the
it
two
is so
subreddits.
nice.
Those are two subreddits.
Those
I'm
are-
on.
Having my
yeah.
cardboard wall.
Beesh not cute. What the fuck? Your cardboard wall that just turned your computer into a science project, you mean?
That's so epic.
Yes.
Yeah, here's a story for you.
Head pats.
Are you
You're
prepared?
adorable.
Yeah. Okay. My husband is obsessed with Destiny's
I
Child.
hear my
and
dog
it's
outside
ruining
my
our
office
marriage.
door. Like, why won't you let me in?
What's better than
Mother,
a walk?
why don't you look?
Mother.
Run, duh.
I'm also going to be
See,
working
Petco's always
on
been where the
book
best go.
exams,
To the
so
brands they can't get enough
thumbs
of,
up.
and some you can't
Oh,
get
wait.
anywhere else. For hands-on care by experts,
I keep getting ahead of
and
myself,
quite
that's fine.
possibly angels.
But
But
you're gonna be
most
working on your book.
importantly,
What are book?
it's
What
where
are
the
what
pets
book
go to live
exams?
their best life.
So the bookkeeping
Celebrate
exams
60
are
years
free
with tons of
exams.
exciting free
The
events
first
and
one is
exclusive
the
offers
basics
in
understanding
stores and
of being a
online
bookkeeper.
today.
The other two are
Petco, where the pets go.
certifications, 1 and 2, to prove to other that you are a certified bookkeeper and you will follow regulations and everything else. It
Imagine
is
being
just
able to build an
badges
app with
proving
your
that,
name
like,
on it,
hey, this
just
person's
by
actually
thinking about
solid.
it.
You could trust them
Meet
with
Base
keeping track of your
44,
business
a
records.
complete AI
So,
creation platform.
that's the exams that I'm taking.
Describe what you want.
I would have gotten them done sooner. However,
And
I'm a
watch it
depressed
take
bitch.
Fair. Yes, ads.
This
I'm
is
too
from
broke for
our
Premier
advice.
YouTube Premium. Snow
We
has them.
ask Reddit for
And I have a lot of
smart.
channel point
You wanna know
redeems,
my advice?
and that's not even all of
What?
them. Some of them are
Don't
turned
chase
off.
some waterfall.
Don't.
Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Destiny's Oh, Child.
And that's okay,
That's
Sass. Be safe. Whoop. I'm a cat. Be
Last
safe on
year,
your way
my husband
home.
discovered Destiny's Child, I don't know how he wasn't aware
And
of
yes,
them before.
Mithy lives in a
That's
cardboard
beside the
wall.
point.
Hamster says hello.
He obviously didn't
Hi,
have
Hamster.
this obsession before we were married.
I
In
have a
fact, we've been
cardboard
married
wall
for 7
because
years,
I
and
have
he never exhibited any
quite a
signs
few
of
cats.
obsessive behavior
I have
before
2
this.
cats that are
Now his
rather
obsession is
invasive
taking
with my
over
personal
both of our
space, and they
lives
know
and
better
costing
not
us a
to
lot of money.
get
He spends all
in
day on
like
eBay
around
bidding
my
on
computer
Destiny's
if I
Child
don't want them
merch.
to.
He is
They've learned
always the
that.
highest bidder, so
However,
it's
when I
very
moved back,
expensive.
I have a
He
senior
is
cat
only
named Abby.
subscribed to streaming
Abby,
services so he can listen
she
to
don't
them.
give a
He
fuck
bought a
because
Bluetooth
she's
shower
old.
speaker so he
She
can
goes
listen to
where
them
she
while he
pleases.
bathes. We cannot
And
have
I
one
have put up
conversation
a
without him
cardboard
saying something
wall
like,
on the
you
back
know,
of
this
my
actually reminds me of a
monitors
Destiny's Child
to
movie.
separate
He's
her
he
space
spent
from the window
hours
because I'm right
watching
up against the
YouTube
window. But it
tutorials,
also
learning
has
the
like a little,
choreography from
what is
every
that little
video.
lip called?
He
What is
makes
that
me
ledge
sit
called?
down and watch him dance in front of the TV
I
to
don't know,
make sure
but
his
there's
form
enough
and
space
timing
that
are
she likes to
perfect.
just sit there and
He
look out the
emails
window.
the members often.
I'm really
begging
tired
them
of her
for
running
reunions.
across the front, so I quite
He
literally
emails
put up a
Beyonce
cardboard wall
regularly, begging
to
them for a
block her
reunion
from
tour.
getting
He has also sent
anywhere
them
in
birthday
between me
gifts
and
in
my
the mail.
monitors. She
I
can
would
go
like to
behind the
point out that his
monitors
obsession is not sexual in
and
any way. He just
go
thinks they're
around.
really
You don't love
cool.
your cat,
Not
it's
I'm
fine.
across.
almost
I
to my
do love my
wit's
cat. She
end.
just
I
does
feel
not
like I
respect
can't
my personal
escape
space.
Destiny's Child and have lost my husband completely to this obsession. Any
Windowsill,
advice
thank
would be
y'all.
greatly appreciated.
What?
Some comments. Just wait until he finds
Okay,
out
hang
about
on. I know I
Beyonce and her
saw.
solo career.
That's if you need sleep,
Is
that's
this a
okay. Go get
midlife
sleep.
crisis? Asking as a nearly
And I
40-year-old
understand
man.
because I
It
also
sounds
have
like
spent
this
all
is
of
an
my
attempt to
Christmas and birthday
reclaim his
money on
youth,
Lego.
put me
So like
down
I
as
get it.
pro
Ghost,
intervention
please. And
therapy
Hamster's
too. This is a
New Year's
symptom of
resolution was not to
some larger
self-destruct again,
psychological
which is a
issue
mood.
he
I
needs
feel
to
it
work out.
personally. I get it.
Another comment said, I
And
quickly
2 is to learn
glanced
to
through the
actually talk
comments
about
and didn't
things
see
rather
this
than bottle them
mentioned.
up.
I would
3,
go to the
try and make a
hospital
good
check
go
for
of it on here. 4,
tumors.
work on
One
getting
day my
healthier,
cousin had
etc.
bizarre,
That's fair.
obsessive
Hamster, those are
behaviors,
good
and it
New Year's
turned out
resolutions. I
he had a
approve. Hi,
large
Maddie.
tumor in
Thank
his
you for the
brain.
self-care
I'm no
spam.
doctor, but quick changes
Ed
in
Pats,
personality
fucking
behaviors
cutie.
can
And
always
thank
be
you.
something medical.
Do you prefer
I hope you
Siku
find
or
peace with this
Vermilion?
soon. My thoughts to you. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know which one
I'm
you
laughing
prefer,
a
but
little
thank
hard
you.
at them treating
I
it
don't.
like,
I
I'm so
don't.
sorry
But
that
thank
he
you.
does
I
this,
appreciate
like,
it.
my husband
I
loves
will say it
Destiny's
sounds like
If you have to go to work, be safe, Maddie.
I love that Reddit has became
Okay,
WebMD.
alright. This way.
They're like, oh,
Yeah.
you like Destiny's Child? It's cancer.
So we have an update here.
Okay.
he's dead.
He's dead.
He chased those waterfalls too far.
Damn it. My husband had an MRI yesterday. He reluctantly agreed
You know
to
what?
it
That's
because
fair,
he
Maddie.
knew
I
was
feel it.
absolutely terrified and anxious. No tumor, thank goodness.
It's not a
Everything was
tumor.
normal. He is finally beginning to understand how seriously I take this and how much of a problem it's become in our marriage. He has agreed to visit a therapist. Hoping for the best. Thank you all for your wonderful advice. It means the world. All right. Well, I think that's a great update. Good for them. And
I love
good
it
for
when the
him for
Smosh
being,
stories have
you know, being
updates.
open and her like whatever.
being
What?
a
My
survivor.
cheeks are being squeezed. What the
Yeah.
fuck? How dare?
I feel like it didn't get the attention the first time I said it.
No, it was good.
I will say that got very serious for such a silly title. Do you think this is this deep,
did.
or
Okay.
do you think this is a little blown out of proportion? Like this guy just really loves.
When I discovered Blackpink in 2020,
One here.
Yeah.
who's to say
What-
I
what-
didn't do all of these?
Thank you for the lyric, Maddie. Mwah.
No, but
Have a
it,
good day,
like,
Larry.
/S/SRS.
And Fish not cute.
Serious, but on a
Fish
serious
gremlin.
note,
Wait,
this
autism.
idea-
Hi, James.
I agree that the sudden change.
Yeah.
He said
They
he wasn't-
do.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's always been obsessed.
And
with
right, they've
Destiny's
done
Child. He's
that.
always been
Like
a
Reddit
fan of
updates where they go
bands
back to
and stuff, but
stories
it's just
and like they've read
suddenly
previously for up
out of
like they
nowhere.
have done
And
that.
I get that.
They've done it
I
at
think
least
the issue is
once.
that there's money involved, and he's spending a lot of money on it, and that's
Wait.
concerning. And
Autism.
I think also like him
okay.
forcing her to like watch him dance and like I'm like, is your husband
This way?
14?
Is he
This
good?
way.
Like, is he good at the
yeah, I guess that's the
dances?
question: is if he was really good, maybe she wouldn't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
If he ate, maybe.
All right, next story. Am I the asshole for being
This bit
racist and rude because I refuse
here.
to try spicy Indian food?
This here.
Okay.
I don't think that's racist. Actually,
This is a 23-year-old
don't
woman.
eat
I
spicy food.
absolutely
Like you
cannot
don't eat
handle
spicy
spice.
foods.
I'm
That's
just
how it is.
Indian cuisine.
White
My
with the H
acquaintance, a
pronounced. So yeah,
22-year-old
I feel
woman,
I just
is
can't eat
Indian
spicy
and
food.
invited me to a dinner party at her house with a lot of
Pasta
people
with
on
meat
her
I
sauce
love
sounds
spicy
delicious.
food.
When I got there,
I
she
wish.
was
Okay, I
offering
should have
But I
meant.
can't handle it.
I
told
like
her
spicy
couldn't
food. Yeah,
handle
I
spice,
just can't
and she
handle it.
took
I
me
can't
back
handle
to the
spice
kitchen.
whatsoever.
Later in the party, she came to me with some sort of Indian dessert and asked me to try it. I was a bit frustrated at this point because I already explained that I can't handle spice, and this dessert, I think think she said it was called, mind you, this is the person who's like, I don't know if they, so this is her thinking of whatever this was. I think she said it was called Jelani or something. was fried and dripping in red hot oil. I told her that this dessert looked super spicy and that I could not try it. She insisted that it wasn't spicy.
Hey, question for you.
but I
Would you
know that
consider my
people,
current
especially
PNG a
those
cartoony
used to
or
eating
anime?
spicy food like Indians have vastly
Or
different
neither?
ideas of what constitutes
Cartoony.
spicy. I said
Like,
to
I
her
would
that
say more
probably would
cartoony than
find it
anything
spicy
else,
and refused again.
personally.
She got upset at this and avoided me for the rest of the party. This
Bit.
morning, a bunch of
It was
friends
really cute.
messaged me and said I was
Donka.
being rude by not trying
Donka.
the dessert, and it was apparently racist of me to assume that it would be spicy. I honestly was just trying to protect my sensitive taste buds from a fiery death. Am
And
I
I'm
the
glad
asshole?
that you
To
enjoyed
edit
that
a
I'm
helpful
back because
comment
I'm
to
a
let me
mess.
know that
It's
the
fine. Don't worry
dessert
about
is
it.
called
my
gelato.
I want wait, James, I want
You
chili
can search
dogs.
it up
What
to
the
see what
fuck?
I mean when I say it is super
And yes, I do
red
still
orange
play HSR, but I
spicy.
am behind.
So
I haven't
guess
played the new
it
patch at
looks
all.
like funnel cake, but it's red,
This
and
one?
it's just super sweet because
Is
it's a dessert.
But it's not spicy.
It's not spicy because it's a dessert.
Okay.
I will say.
I mean, I guess food,
yeah.
desserts can be spicy, but this one's obviously not.
Just like
Oh,
naan
Pepe.
bread, kind of spicy.
Stop.
You know,
Pepe, that's such a mood.
Samosas?
As somebody who is not too terribly far off in age from you, I
No, she
fucking
did. She asked
feel- I-
questions. Her friend said
I
it wasn't
feel
spicy,
that.
and
I
she
feel it.
chose not
Yeah,
to believe her.
yeah.
She's like,
That's-
no, I know better. It's definitely
Right.
spicy.
How
I
do you
sometimes
go
wonder if you can't handle any spice, how you enjoy food. Like, so much food has some level
Ooh,
of
shit.
spice. Like,
Fuck.
is
This?
pepper too much for this?
Gotta be
lady?
like this, yes.
There's some comments here. You were ignorant. Not all Indian food is spicy, like hot, which I presume is your issue. Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I can't handle.
Okay,
hot
she does
spice, but
kinda
we
sound
regularly order
mean.
Indian takeaway and eat at Indian restaurants.
With Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering?
Cuisine
Hell
is
no.
immensely
That's too
flavorful, but not
confusing for
all
me.
hot.
I
I
am
avoid spicy
simple
dishes and
fish.
still find plenty of food to love.
I-
One of my favorite dishes is butter chicken.
Too
which is a
many
creamy
thing-
and
too
not
many thing to
remotely hot curry
memorize.
dish. You've decided in your mind that all Indian food is spicy hot.
Too many things to
That's
memorize.
like eating ice cream and deducing that all desserts must be cold.
And
You're
thank you for the
asshole.
chili dog
Unless
games.
you
I
think
appreciate it.
sugar is a spice, it is not spicy. It's
Itty
sweet.
hee.
The orange color comes from saffron threads. You can look up the recipe
Wait.
online. Oh, so this is a thread.
Who
of
is it
comments.
now? Could I?
I'll let
Is
this
it fine?
person
Is it
avoid spaghetti
fine?
In case it's too spicy for
Because
her.
if it's fine,
I
I
checked
approve.
you.
Strawberries. A red bell pepper? Jesus, are you trying to kill them? Ketchup for the extreme
Yeah, same Pepe.
adventurer.
Same. Either that or I take like
So have you ever
an
made, like, a remarkable
antacid
assumption on
beforehand
food?
because getting old is no
I
joke,
feel like
y'all. Especially
you're a
for anybody
foodie.
like
I feel like you know
1996
food really
babies.
well. Like, you
Prepare.
and you would eat.
30 smacks you like a
There's
fucking
nothing that
brick.
you wouldn't eat,
Uh,
I feel like, too. Yeah, I don't feel
And
like
of
we're-
course it's
I
Finan.
don't
That
feel
is the
like
correct
I
answer.
would
Hi,
eat spicy.
Apple!
I'm not afraid
It's
of
good to
spice,
see
so I
you.
would never
Well, I
s-
think
Finan
there
is
was a
baby.
time- there-
We
there
stand
was a
Finan in this
moment
household.
my
We
life
protect
where I
him.
never had Thai food before,
At all costs.
so I didn't know what the hell I was looking at that point.
Let's see.
But when somebody
Yeah.
offered it to me, I went, yeah, okay, I'll try it,
Yeah.
and it was great.
And
Like, to just be
this,
like,
and
no,
this.
I know Indian food. I know this entire country's food from like one takeout that I had.
Right.
Yeah, that's where she messed up. But she's 23, whatever. She'll learn.
This isn't the Factor you remember. We're even better now. I'm Kara,
I remember
Factor's
when I
head
was 20.
dietitian, and my team's completely overhauled
What?
the menu for the new year. Now,
I remember
there's
when I was
100 plus
23.
weekly
You
options.
Say
Every
that,
meal is
babe.
chef-made,
Like that
ready
was
to
10
eat
years
and
ago.
ready in minutes.
It was
Visit
10 years ago.
factormeals.com to get your
Do
true
we need
call.
to have a conversation?
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual
Oh.
customizes your car
Didn't think so.
insurance.
Shush.
That's great, but can you ask your
Wait,
friend
antacids
about
really
getting
make it
into
worse
the
for you,
green?
Pepe? Which ones are you using?
But he's not going to. Only pay?
Ooh, blue. Okay. If you're in Act 2 of Penacony, you still got a lot before you. TBH, you've got the best Honkai story rail storyline so far ahead of you. It like hands down, 100% it's ahead of you, so you have that to look forward
I
to.
hope she learns. How much? Do you
Why?
think it's
Wait.
okay to
So,
try to-
why?
I mean, for
Why?
lack of a better word,
Oh, because of the. Okay, I got it, Jaeger.
persuade or
What?
convince
I got
someone
it.
to
I understand
try
you.
something that they haven't
And
tried, that they
and
haven't
right,
been
that's
towards, 'cause,
because
like,
Mithy's an old
I
soul.
think I think especially if it's like
I
something
actually have
that
been
you
told I
brave,
have an old soul
and
by
it's
a lot
See?
of people.
Told you.
Then I think you should pressure.
I'm not even joking. Like, that is a real thing that I've been told
I'm a
Pepe,
multiple occasions.
have you tried antacids that you take, like, beforehand, like the preventative ones, not the reactive
I
ones?
get it, but if it's not spicy, I
Then
tried
why is she the
pepper
size of a
spray
toddler? And right.
Stuff she's
I'm like,
allergic
bro,
to.
you gotta, yeah.
If
yeah.
she smacks
I'm
you,
You gotta try, like, this
130
drink, you're like,
pounds.
I have
Bro,
nothing to do
shut
with it.
up.
When do
Yeah.
kickstart?
You should try those, Pepe. I'd be intrigued. Like Prilosec, OTC, or
There's
something like that. I would be intrigued to
this is
see.
obvious, but
Obviously,
it's
I'm not a
it's running
doctor.
theme
Don't
to
I?
a
This
lot
is
of
not
our
medical
stories, too,
advice. This is
that
just
food
one
means a lot to
elder.
people.
I'm not an
Yeah,
elder
it's such
millennial.
a
I'm a
big
younger
part of
millennial, but
culture,
one
and
millennial
also just
talking to another.
even
It,
beyond
like,
like
you know,
it's also just personal to so many people
Yeah.
that like it's important to think about.
But I am
when you
actually
decline
on the
it,
younger
or-
side
and
of
you can decline
millennials.
it. You're allowed to say no to stuff, obviously, but like for her to say no, I don't eat any Indian food.
How
is
can
gonna
you
come
wait?
off
Why do you dislike
offensive.
For her to
Adventurine?
say, like,
Blue.
Like
I need
factually
I
incorrect
need
things. Like,
Adventurine
no,
so
it's
bad.
spicy, and she's like,
Blue.
It's not.
I
Yes,
fucking
it is.
love
That
Adventurine. He's
is
baby boy.
frustrating as fuck.
He's
So, guys, there's a
child,
doozy
but
here, but
for
this is apparently
Honkai.
legendary.
All right.
So this comes from
And Bright, feel
our
happy
Petty
and
Revenge,
protected
which
that
is
I'm not a
some good
mod.
for those of you who are unaware, the name
You're
says
so
it.
lucky.
It's for
You'd be
revenge
gone in a
stories, but
blink of an
it's
eye.
Stupid,
Oh, I
silly
guess that's true. If
revenge.
you're in the second half
Lie
of
about
Penacony, you're
having
about to
COVID
get
take
his
6
story.
weeks
Okay.
off while
Yeah,
I do
that's
your
fair.
work for free. I'll throw an
That's
all-office
fair.
party to announce where you really were.
Whoa.
sounds like some I would do.
Mid-pandemic, my boss disappeared.
We're getting
Just as
somewhere.
we were gearing up
This is
for
what we
our
have
most
so far.
challenging, time-intensive project
little
in
brick.
the last 5 years, he dropped off the face of the earth.
All
We
right, I
kept
need
working
this
for a week
and
or so
this.
without him because everything was virtual and the virtual work
Here.
world was still so new. We didn't really need him. We were
Child, I
delegating
mean,
tasks
Giger, I wouldn't
ourselves
say I
and
hate
completing things on
them.
our own.
I
We
don't
spoke
like
to
when
coworkers
the
maybe twice a
fan
week.
base overly
But some decisions were beyond our
sexualizes them, which I
discretion, so
think
we
is
could not move
creepy as
forward on
fuck.
those aspects
But
of the
like,
project
they
until we
have
received
their
our response
place.
from him.
Like
After
Bailu.
about 7 to
I
10
think
total
Bailu's
days
really
of
cute.
silence,
I
we
like
called
Bailu
his
a lot.
boss,
I would be happy
who
if I
informed
never
our
lost
team
another
that our boss
50-50
had
to that
COVID,
fucker, but
so
I
wasn't
like
able to
her.
work right now. We took that at face value, of course.
Especially
Sent
because of
letters
like the
well
impact
wishes and
her
didn't
character
bother
actually
with
has on the
work
lore of the
stuff,
game,
or asked
you
why
know?
he was able to notify his boss but not us. 3 weeks go by, still not
Give
a
it
word.
time,
We're beginning
Blue.
to
You might
discuss
change your
amongst
story. I
ourselves
will be
whether or not
intrigued to
he may be
see
dead. We're
if you change your
terrified,
story on
horrified, and
Adventuring.
so concerned. We're
Give
contemplating calling his
it a little
extended
bit, give it
family.
time.
We're sending flowers and care packages to his
I want
apartment.
this and
Meanwhile,
this.
the project
Shit.
has descended into chaos because no leader was appointed in our
this.
boss's stead. So we are forced to navigate several layers of
Oh,
bureaucracy
God!
in order to
Fuck!
accomplish
I'm losing
most
Legos.
anything
It's
at
fine.
all.
Don't worry about it.
Whereas in the past, he would have just signed off in real time.
And
Around week 4 or 5, one of our coworkers
this.
suggests he doesn't really have COVID, but is instead using it as an excuse to take time off.
You know what, Pepe? That's fucking fair.
Asking how he could insinuate something like that.
As a
and
fellow sufferer of
lamenting about what a
ADHD and
tragedy our
autism,
boss
that's
is probably
fucking
living
fair.
through.
I get
People
it.
were chilly to him for days after that. Week 7.
Okay.
We're
So
undertaking.
this and
Week number 7.
this.
Week 7, we're undertaking a letter writing campaign to upper management demanding an acting boss be appointed while ours is recovering. The project is a month behind schedule. We're all working overtime every day, sometimes on weekends without extra compensation, just to keep up with the clusterfuck of the boss's sudden absence. Week 8. He finally reappears, logging into a morning meeting as though nothing happened. He looks well-rested, well-fed, and has a tan. Not at all like someone who's just come out of the other side of a 6-week respiratory virus. He says something quickly to the effect of, "Yeah, that was brutal. Glad to be better."
Okay,
Glad to
Jaeger,
be
what
back.
character
Let's get
specifically
to
are you
work."
talking
But
about?
doesn't
Because
want to
I'm
talk
intrigued
about what
now.
happened to answer any of our questions like, were you in the hospital? What was it like? Etc. Fast forward to about 4 or 5 months after this. My sister sends me a promo for a fairly new reality show. I'd never heard of it, but it's on a major platform, and says, "Isn't this guy a friend of yours or something? I swear I've seen him and you together." I watched the trailer for this show, and lo and behold, there's my boss, participating as a contestant on a reality TV show. It did not take long for me to put the pieces together and realize he took extended leave to go on TV that he knew he wouldn't otherwise get during this massive project, and lied about it under the guise of a vicious disease that nearly all of us had lost a loved one to. I sit and stew with this information, unsure of how to handle it. I know confronting him won't get me very far, but I can't just do nothing, right? I'm not close enough with any of my colleagues to discuss this with them and trust that they wouldn't run off and send an all-company email about it. So I slept on it a few nights, and then the opportunity fell right in my lap.
Blush.
I got an email from
Yes.
corporate encouraging teams still working remotely to plan virtual social functions to keep a collegial culture going and to stay in touch.
Well, that's flush
Among the
now, so there's no
suggestions
going
were
back on
game
that.
night,
Hopefully I didn't
trivia,
fuck
and
that up.
watch party. With the premiere of the show only a couple weeks away, I got busy telling everyone how I'd been meaning to get into this show, and it's so enticing and exciting, basically laying the groundwork to guilt them into coming to an impromptu virtual watch party off hours.
Wait, Anakin Skywalker Starship where?
Shirts
What?
made up and send them to each person's house. Whatever I had to do to
Where?
get the attention of corporate. Finally, I sent an evite to all my boss's bosses and any other members of corporate I could justify inviting without making a total ass of myself.
Also,
Because
who's your
this is
fave in
entirely
general,
virtual,
Blue?
my
Catching
boss
up
is
on
unable to
chat
overhear any of the
after
chatter. He doesn't
autism
realize I'm
takes
hyping
me.
up this show,
Who's
and he
your
doesn't
favorite?
realize I've planned a watch party for it. I wasn't inviting him unless he
Boot
had
Hill?
the balls to
Boot Hill's
explicitly
valid.
ask about it.
Boot
I
Hill's
was hoping
fucking
he wouldn't have
valid.
heard about it at
We
all,
do
not until
stan
afterwards.
Boot
That was
Hill.
really the only way this could work. The night comes and I am screen sharing the show. to a
Cypher
whopping
is also
64 people. A huge chunk of
Cypher's
my
also
department.
Cypher's not
Many
Petacone
members of
though.
corporate had showed up because I was the only person stupid enough to buy into their virtual social work party scheme, so they felt pressured to support it. I was
Oh,
holding
or what
my
we're
breath,
building?
hoping this
Yes,
would
we're
go my
building
way,
Bumblebee.
bracing myself
Thank you,
for some
Jaeger.
kind of curveball.
My
But there
brain
wasn't
is
even that
off.
dramatic of a buildup. Right at the outset, they introduced the premise, which included the
Yes, we're building
contestants being in a
Bumblebee.
COVID-safe bubble in an exotic location, and gave a brief overview of each contestant.
But
As
I
my
approve of
boss
those choices,
introduced,
Blue. Cypher's
right
cute.
down to what
Not
he
my
did for
favorite
work,
overall,
and I could
but
see
like
people
I
register
appreciate
delight and
Cypher.
surprise. Then go
Gorillo
blank,
6.
just before sliding into
Jappy! I
confusion
love
and
my
rage. The
Jappy.
chat took a drastic turn
Jappy
from,
is
"Oh my
baby.
goodness," and "I knew
Okay.
when,"
Jappy is an
and
innocent
all sort
man.
of pithy jokes to brave member of my team, or perhaps one just pushed
Alright,
a
let's
tad
see.
too far by all the extra hours he pulled in this douche's
Here.
absence. Sent the message, "Wait, when was this filmed?" My audience dropped from 64 to 58 to mid-30s, and by the time the episode was over, it was just me and the other 15 core members of the team. One asked if I'd already known, but some members of the team are very close to the boss, so all I said was, "Well, I definitely do now," and wrapped up the call pretty quick after that. Perhaps one of the best bonuses is that you can already tell from episode 1 that the character arc the show assigned to our boss was
Ziancho.
bumbling
Blade?
idiot.
You know what? Valid.
He
Blade
had his true
is
colors on
relevant.
full display and some production
And he is
misogyny
from the
up there
Ziancho. So
to
like
the
that's
11th
I'll
degree.
give you that. That's a
Boss was
valid
fired.
answer. I almost
My
lost a
good
piece.
buddy
It's
was
fine.
promoted to his place. I am an office
okay.
legend now, especially since no one is 100%
this-
sure whether or not it was intentional.
This
And it was all so satisfying that it was almost worth the dozens of hours of uncompensated overtime that led to it. There's an edit title, should
this
be
goes
8
here.
weeks. I kept not factoring in the first couple weeks because we weren't suspicious or
Ta-da!
burdened
All right, we're
until the
getting there.
final 6.
We're getting there. He canonically could just hold people.
Benefit
That is
has been
true.
such a massive
He do
part
be
of
very
my
strong.
Last 2 years, a massive part of the reason that
He
I'm
could
able
like
to be a
pick
musician
you up
again.
and
I think
carry
I've always
you.
been an anxious person.
Eh.
Accepting that that's always
Bye, YouTube ads.
Wow.
Anyway. And to go back to the ad talk from
This
earlier,
is
I
stupid
understand
because
people have
he
YouTube Premium.
knew they were
Snow
gonna
has
have to
it.
find out
And that's
eventually.
what we
It's a
use when
reality
we
TV
watch it.
show.
So like
It's
why would I
like,
also
look, even
get
if the
premium?
whole
And I'm not
thing
gonna use
is
his
good,
YouTube on my
it's an
PC.
incredible
That feels
story.
weird.
It's an incredible yarn.
I would feel bad.
Of petty revenge.
Not to mention the fact that I have like my own YouTube channel that I need to be like
Yeah.
using.
I think yes.
So exclamation mark YouTube if you guys want to go check out my YouTube channel. Not that there's a lot on it, but
Like there's so many
giving
reality
Uwu
shows.
girl
Someone who
vibes.
worked at
Uwu?
small town reality TV show, they'd have to be very stupid.
Really
Yeah.
stupid.
No,
Just
I agree with like the
dumb.
stupidity of the person for
Daily
doing that.
Stun in Honkai
but,
Star
Not
Rail
gonna
episode
talk
of
they
in an
haven't told us like what we
voice.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think the thing is like some people are
No,
so
Snow,
blinded
you're
by the
fine.
idea of fame
Yeah.
that they'll just
No, Snow, you're
they're
fine.
willing to
Oh, I'll
put
go back,
things to the
Ghost.
side in their life to try to get that.
Yeah.
I'm torturing
yeah, those reality
Mithy.
shows, you have to stay
It's fine.
So even if you're like voted off immediately,
You don't like
Mari,
my
she
Uwu
won
voice?
Survivor,
No.
and
Why
she
no-
had
why
to,
no like
stay
Uwu voice?
hidden for,
Nasty.
like 2 months
It's not nasty.
without any kind
Gross.
of contact, to the point where
Eh.
I remember
And
somebody called
okay,
her
look,
husband
Jaeger, I've
Peter
already
and was
fucked
like,
up
"Oh, where's
Snow's
Mari?"
YouTube
And he said,
algorithm
she's gone.
by quite a bit.
And they're like, what do you mean? And he said, like, gone.
I have
gone.
fucked up
And like not
the
thinking that's
algo
really sound like she's
by a
dead.
lot.
Gone
we need
Girl.
this.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Because,
Rachel was on the circle, and I was
Snow's
like, but that took like
YouTube
weeks of her
algo
preparing
is
everything. Like,
a
oh,
lot
yeah,
of
yeah,
political
this-
videos
still,
thanks
like,
to
did
yours
some work.
truly,
Yeah,
of
no,
which
that was
he
not
has
supposed to have
no
a lot. She was
interest
supposed
in.
to be texting all of us.
Yeah.
Obviously,
See?
Rachel went and did
See?
a reality show, but she,
It's a very
Yeah.
eclectic
that she'd be
mixture.
leaving.
She told her team.
Yeah, she didn't say that she had COVID.
And it's that's the most messed up part because that was like
You know
early
what,
days
Ghost?
of
No
it.
judgment.
Sounds like
It
before
sounds like
we-
I've
he's
been there.
really, like-
I've
like,
done
way
that.
before we
I feel
kinda
it.
Understood. Not that we totally
Yeah.
understand it
Just
now,
makes
but
me
like
so mad.
It's really to
And
take
as they
advantage
should
of
be. Could I? You
something
slowly
like
poison
that.
them. That's the way it goes.
So the comments did some detective work. and
My-
they agree the show is
I don't
likely
watch a
as
whole bunch of
horrifying,
YouTube. Most of the time, whenever
which
I'm
is a
watching
surprisingly good
YouTube,
show.
it's like to go to bed.
And and that premiered July.
Or like when I'm building
25th, so
Legos.
that means this
And
was-
usually when I'm building Legos,
this was
Smosh is what ends up
2020 when
on.
we filmed this,
Even
so
though
that's-
admittedly
that's
right now I'm
a
not
big
paying a
part
shit ton of
it.
attention.
And it's also for
But I figured it's better for you guys to have something in the background while I like hyper focus.
Like, and the fact that his arc was that he was the idiot.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
So
Amongst
I'm
all
on
the men
F-boys.
on F-boy Island.
this
Yeah.
and this
He
and
was
this.
the most dumb.
Yeah.
Impressive.
And
Someone
this?
said,
I think he was
yes.
a manager. Whew.
yeah,
Alright.
well, yeah, he was a boss
This
somehow. This isn't petty.
So
It's
this
at
goes
least pro,
here.
possibly nuclear. Well done. I agree. This is beyond petty.
This goes
This
here.
This is professional revenge.
This is the Ocean's
This
11.
goes
of
here.
getting your boss
Agreed.
This goes
fired.
Incredible.
Have you ever caught anyone in a lie this big?
I'm trying to think like if anyone's just like lied about
It-
something to that
Good question.
degree.
For me, it's
What
not
would you do
because it shows me
if
in
you
chat
found
who
out
redeems what.
that someone you were working
But
for
I
did?
don't
the
know if it
moment
shows all of
I
chat. I don't
found that out,
remember
like, this
if it only
person
shows
had
mods or not.
like,
I'm gonna be so
the
for real with
wonderful
you.
ability to,
Ghost. I
have
won't lie.
patience and just sit on it. And
Kuda, you need to work
plot.
harder. That's a personal
The
shortcoming.
moment that trailer hit,
Thank
I
you for the
was just
hydrate. I
slacking
appreciate it.
Everyone being like, "Yo,
Agreed.
what
Yeah,
the
same.
hell?"
Yeah.
This
I
this
think
is this is calculation.
This shows real
and
resolve.
this is
Also, you can
not-
see my
this is
giant
not-
ass.
Yeah.
You guys hear me talk
I
about
do
this
not
fucker all the
possess
time. This is my water bottle.
The OP responded to some people with some more
For
context.
record.
Did you and your team
That's my
apologize
friend
to the team
Engo. She's
members
also a
that you
VTuber. That's her bald.
quasi-ghosted? Oh, because there's the one
Oh,
guy who was
right.
like, guys, I don't
Bald.
think it's COVID. They're like,
But yeah,
"You
this
did."
is my giant ass water bottle that I drink out of.
Yeah, he was way ahead of them.
Yeah.
They said, absolutely, they devoured the watch party, are still saying, I told you so. And it's understood that we now all owe him favors. I think he also understands. to
Oh,
a degree
thank you
that
for
we
the head
sincerely
pats,
believe
Joey. I
the guy had
appreciate it.
COVID.
But yeah, this
At the
is like
time,
a
it was
60
still
some odd
very
ounce
raw.
water
Many
bottle.
of us suffered direct losses from COVID, so there aren't hard
Good. Could I
feelings.
wait, are you playing for them?
Context too, like, that
What
guy,
were you just
obviously
watching?
so dumb and
Smosh.
so self-centered, he
We're
probably
watching
just-
Smosh and right.
when
What the
people
fuck?
told him, like, oh yeah, I lost
Aight,
someone
it's
to
not even
COVID,
anything
or,
sus
like,
right
back
now.
going through some
All right?
serious family turmoil because of COVID. He probably was like,
I need this.
didn't really register
and
it. But to
this.
use that lie
Yeah.
amongst people who are going through, I mean,
Do you think production maybe recommended that he use the COVID excuse?
Hollywood, man.
you think his bosses? What I'm shocked about is that the bosses above him,
Yeah.
it feels like we're bad at their job of
Okay.
making the system keep going.
So
They
from
just-
here,
they're
Yeah,
like,
no, that was like if your work
This is
falls
at the
apart
end.
that badly from one person
this
going
goes like
away,
this.
then
Yeah.
it's like you need some like, and if like after a week or two and like there's no solution.
Okay, you shouldn't be
My
walking
thing
them
is-
through. I have so
my
my
conspiracy
is
that
I have faith in
people
my.
higher ups at corporate knew.
They are
were
big
just
trans
like,
mask
"Oh,
non
I
beanie.
thought
They can do
you
it.
just
I
said-
have
No, he was
so much
suggesting
fucking faith.
That they-
the F-Boy Island people
Oh.
suggested that he use that as an excuse.
That's
to get out
very
of work.
possible. Oh, I mean, reality show producers, they don't give a shit.
Ooh, Lega
Did
Ninjago.
he just
I
not
approve.
realize that he was going to be on TV? See, this is the part I
Do
really
it.
don't understand
Do
either,
it. I mean,
and have
be
spent a
also
considerable amount of
be
time trying to game
responsible.
out. Best I can figure it, he assumed it wasn't a
Be
popular show, or
responsible
maybe
and
someone would
get
potentially
good
say,
sleep,
"I saw
but,
a guy
like,
you work with
do
on
it.
the show," and he hoped whichever boss heard it wouldn't follow up. But that, in all
Wait,
likelihood, it just
Blue,
wouldn't be
why
popular enough
no
to get
physical
sued,
harm,
or-
please.
and
And I
this
am
is what
good.
my
How are you,
coworkers all
Joey?
think, that he figured he'd have plenty of time to figure out a decent excuse and either
This-
didn't or he
where the
tried
fuck does
whatever
this
excuse
go?
he prepared
Here?
and it flopped.
Yes.
But I personally
okay.
never underestimate hubris
Eh.
and definitely haven't ruled out his crossing his
Yeah,
fingers. No one
and
would ever find
then,
out or he'd outsmart them.
This
My
and
theory is that he
this
thinks he would get
and
famous enough that he would
this
be able to just
go.
leave.
Yeah,
Exactly.
game.
Like I bet he thought like either
Yeah.
nobody sees it and I can continue with my job, or I get famous and I just quit my job,
'Cause-
get those brand
Yeah.
sponsorships.
I think people outside of
And
LA, they think that like when you go on a reality show, I mean certainly me growing up
Eh.
outside of LA, I would think like if you went on a reality show, like that's it, like you're famous now, like you don't really have to do anything else, like you don't come back down from that.
Right.
But living in LA,
Okay, that's fair,
could
could I?
on
If
a
that's
reality
what
show
you're
is
doing, that's
also
totally valid because there is a
jobs,
shit
like,
ton of lore that
the-
is
the
so
show did
easy
not
to
mention
miss
at
in
all.
Honkai
It's
Star
just-
Rail.
I don't think it
Hi,
jumps to pay
DQ. It's
much
good to see
anything.
you.
Yeah.
And then,
Hi.
yeah, it doesn't sustain for long. Like, you'll
Unless you're on the
Act 3 of Penacony?
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
you
you
have
to
catching
have a
up to do
particular- you
anyway,
have
and I'm
to,
glad
like,
you're all right,
either
Joey.
be absolutely insane,
It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or you have to win.
Being well
to,
is
like-
You have to
important,
be, like,
even
a
if I am
star
not
already,
the
or
best
a
example of
star
it.
within the show.
Yeah.
Do as I say, not as I do,
99%
children.
99% of reality show contestants just.
I
go
hear
back
you
to being
giggling over
really
there.
nice People.
Yeah.
So he got paid at his
Nuh-uh.
job while he was
Listen
going
to
these reality
Unk
TV
Kai
shows.
over here.
Which is
Okay.
At least to a
So-
certain amount of time.
That's
With-
fucked up.
He was getting.
That's what the
like,
kids
at
are
least
saying
some of
now,
those
right?
weeks while he was doing a
That's what
reality
old
No,
people
they're
are.
saying
island
6,
somewhere.
7.
Fuck that shit. I go God. I will kick you
I haven't seen
so
videos.
fast.
It's all
So
different, you know?
fast.
Is it like this?
It's 3.
Are we on F-Boy Island right now?
No. Hi, gamer.
What F-Boy Island looks like. All right, let's move
Even
on.
DQ is like,
That's
ew.
great. Am I
I
the
don't
asshole
hate
for
you.
suggesting
Wait,
my
what?
7-year-old
The fuck?
name his
Huh?
new stuffed tiger, Tig
Oh
Bitties?
god, that was such a reaction. I
Pretty
love
much
it.
the title. My son won a stuffed
so
tiger
this
at the fair last
here.
night, and he said he had named him Tig. He asked me what its last name should be.
These two.
I couldn't help myself and just instantly replied, Biddies.
But it's
Then I
okay.
turned to
I
my
accept
wife to
being
share a
hag.
smirk.
I'm fine with that,
But she
honestly.
was pissed.
Of course, it's a
The
guy.
old ball and
Being hag
chain.
is fine by me.
But
I
she was
joined the
pissed
ranks
and
of the
quickly
cool
suggested a
people,
few
like
different
Amelie.
names. But
So,
my
you
son
know,
insisted
I'm
that he
fine with it.
liked Biddies. So now his tiger is Tig Bitties.
I love Alma.
My wife thinks it was completely inappropriate. I think it was a silly
She's a
joke that went
dork.
over his head.
Yes.
And will
Yes,
have
she
no
is.
negative ramifications.
Both her and Sayu.
Famous
Massive
rapper.
dork.
I think we're the wrong
Yeah,
audience.
we're all
We're
like,
100%.
damn, that's great.
brilliant. Yeah, we're not the right audience to answer this question.
Like,
yeah,
man,
so
that's
you,
awesome.
you think it would be okay, like,
This bit.
with if you had a kid or
Here.
nieces or nephews to like
Right?
No,
to-
it's
well,
your
like
kid.
if it's an inappropriate joke that
Mm,
goes over
like-
their head, is it
Yeah.
okay?
Well, it's like that kid that says "fire."
Like so.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Well,
you know
so-
what he's saying.
Or it's like the
but-
kid who asked.
Thank
us
you for the
about
head pats, Blue. I
cats
appreciate it.
because
And
he was like,
DQ says
"Let
you're
me see
cute too,
titties."
Mithy. Why are we getting the Mithy stare from Pepe though?
My
What the
brother
fuck?
wouldn't be able to say truck, and he would say.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Alexa,
and my
stop.
grandma would.
I have no
So
idea.
often be like, "Oh, Brian,
And he
what's
actually need to fix that
she was stoked about it.
I mean, what are kids for if not to like? make us
Mithy
laugh?
is cute. I approve. I agree.
They're just for
fuck?
entertainment.
Oh my
right?
God.
I need to
It's
figure
just
out
the
when I'm going to
jokes.
be able to afford my
it's
next
not-
Lego
I would say
set
I
and
would
what
argue
it's going to
If
be.
it's not appropriate to make
I
jokes that
just
go over
opened
kids'
this
heads,
commission.
then Shrek is a
I
set
just
movie, 'cause that
made the
has so much
service.
Hey,
better than
darling,
kids'
you
heads.
know
I think
people
you're-
like
I
your
think you
art,
would
right?
Just go insane if you weren't allowed to like,
Yeah.
you know,
Right?
like
Like
Snow.
toy with your kids.
Was
or
it
something.
I guess
snow?
the
It's
fear
snow.
is
The
if it's
fuck?
a stuffed tiger that he
What
wants,
did
it's
what
gonna
did
be-
Snow
I feel the
request?
issue that's gonna come up
Final
is
Fantasy styled
other- his
headshot.
friends
Ah, okay, never mind, that
finding
tracks.
out.
People
But
are.
Tig Bitties is really
That
not like
makes
He's
sense.
not
I
going
understand.
around saying I love Tig Bitties to like all his
probably-
Pizza
Well, he's
flavored
probably
mac
telling
and
people he loves
cheese.
it.
Okay, that sounds
Yeah.
delicious, and I would be
Well-
so interested in trying it.
Hey, T-Tron,
Done.
I gotta be honest with you.
You know what, Pepe?
I really love Tig Bitties.
You right.
I fucking love Tig Bitties.
You right.
Mans
Don't
didn't
say
even
Tig
give
Bitties.
me any other information
verdict
other than
on
just say
Reddit
I
was that he's
want
not
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
That's it.
he knows what he wants. Okay.
Yeah, I also have all of his refs. It's fine.
Because she's lame.
Oop, shit.
This
Oh,
next
I
one
almost
is
dropped that.
from,
It's fine.
Off my chest. I made my
It's fucking gremlin, bro.
Nope, on.
Drop my chest.
On the damn Lego.
Name my type. So
Yeah.
drop my chest. I named my tiger Big Titties.
And then
Okay.
here, right?
I just said Big Titties.
Oh, okay. That's why I didn't want to go on. Got it. Gamer.
Petco's always been where the pets go.
Blue is making pizza flavored mac and cheese.
Expert hands-on care
What?
and to live their best life.
Wait, what? DQ, I don't even have your birthday on my calendar. Okay, that's the only way I keep track of things. When is your birthday? And I will add it. Because I have ADHD. So this like this, right?
Take it all.
The Adda. The Adda.
Drawers, couches, mattresses, bed frames, concrete things
December
like
23rd.
that. Same day
Happy
delivery support.
birthday! Your birthday's a day after my mom's.
Professionals. It's good to know you're making a difference. We found some paper and cardboard out. of the
And
job
wait,
camp
so
we
intrigued
sorted
at what
through.
means,
So I'm just throwing the stuff
Jaeger.
in the dirt. You're actually
Important question.
I made my girlfriend cry for admitting that my best friend is more attractive than her.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, Stratos. It's good to
Oh,
see you.
man. Is this Love Is Blind
Hi,
season
Strat.
3?
God damn.
Plot twist.
Colt?
His best friend's a guy.
You know what, Jaeger Fair? Like I said, I'm also intrigued. I would try it
Talking about
in a heartbeat.
the guy who was just kept
Colt?
talking about how
Hey,
hot one of the
could
other
I?
contestants
I
was.
respect
yeah.
that, but I think Mithy and I
This
can both
guy's
agree and
dumb.
attest that November birthdays are where it's
This
at.
guy's dumb. Okay.
True.
So 25-year-old
November
guy.
That
birthdays
just
are the
means
best.
next
I've been
month
dating my
there's a lot of
girlfriend
people
who's
that's gonna be
24 for almost
fucking.
a
We're gonna
year.
get more scorpions
Before
soon.
we became official, we were friends for at least 4 years. Other than my girlfriend, the second most important person in my life is my best friend, who's also a 24-year-old woman.
Oh,
We've been best friends for more than a decade,
Mithy.
and she's been there for me
There's gonna be a
through
lot of
all
booked
my lowest
hotels
points.
next
I literally
month.
would not have survived this long without her.
Mithy.
Our relationship is purely platonic.
Oh,
I
head
admit that
pads.
I've had a crush on her
Yup.
before,
I'm
but we
sorry.
both
It was my
admitted
first.
that
It was
would
the
be better
first
for
thought
us
that
to
went into
stay
my
best
head.
friends in that
Oh,
respect.
Eve.
She isn't the stereotype girl best
I don't even
friend
know what I'm gonna
either.
do with
She's just
you.
my
It's
best friend who
fine.
just so happens to be female. She respects boundaries, and I'd like to believe that she
They-
genuinely just sees me as a friend and vice versa. We've been each other's support systems for a long time and even trust each other more than our own parents.
Oh, I'm going to
Recently, my
hell.
girlfriend asked me if I think she's prettier, more attractive than my best friend. For context, my best friend is a successful fashion model influencer. She looks like your typical model influencer, tall, slender, clear skin, while my girlfriend is honestly short, quite chubby, and has a lot of
I
acne.
about lost that. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Man.
Do it in the hotel is a wild statement. DQ. Hi, I'm blocking my camera so the VTuber's not moving. Wild
I
statement.
love my girlfriend. I really do. She has
December's
socialized
goated.
me
He
and
is
does
risen.
sometimes goes for long
Snow.
periods of time without contacting me, but I've never once felt any doubt.
No, I think I'm okay to wait till I have
But
food,
I've
but thank you,
never once
Snow.
felt any doubt or temptation to cheat or find someone else. I accept and love her as
Do
she
it
is.
in the
When she
car.
asked that question,
No,
I
DQ,
answered
you're
that,
fine.
yes, I
Like,
believe my
not
best friend is
bad, just
prettier and more
wild.
attractive than her. I mean, come on. My girlfriend is
Just
a normal girl, and my best friend literally
wild.
gets paid and receives lots of free stuff solely for
All right,
her
let's see.
looks.
So,
She got
like
offended and
this.
started crying.
Aha,
She hasn't
okay, I
talked to
think
me in
that's
a
how this is
while
supposed to
either.
go.
I don't understand why she's acting
And
that
then
way.
this.
I mean, the answer was obvious, but it doesn't make me love her any less. I clearly chose to date
here?
her instead of other women. I accept her as a whole package. I told my friend about my answer, and she slapped
Right?
me. Now she's been
That
on
looks
my
right.
ass
Yeah,
to
because
make
that's like
it right.
the.
Was I
Yes, okay,
expected
that's
to
like a
very
headlight,
blatantly
right?
lie to my girlfriend? Wouldn't it have been worse if it wasn't honest?
Yes.
Anyone with eyes
I think that's
could
right.
clearly see who is the more attractive one.
Bro.
Wouldn't it be a slap to her?
We
to
finished
just
bag
lie
1.
to her face that way? I don't get why I have to be the bad guy.
Okay,
in
now I
this
need to get back to.
situation.
Hang on.
There's a lot of things to cover in this.
Where to begin?
This is definitely a real story from
Okay,
a
the
real
fuck
This is a
is
real
bag
story.
2.
A man
this
did
is
this.
giving,
Back
this
to-
is giving hard.
I also be straight up. I think this happens a lot.
I guarantee you, his friend is the one that set the friend boundaries.
Wait,
like, there's,
could I?
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah.
guy
I'm not
sounds
even
like-
streaming
sounds
late.
like
I'm
if
streaming
you ever had
earlier
the
now than I
chance, he
used
would
to. What do you
jump on it.
mean?
It's, what I think's sad is it just feels like he also respects his friend more
What
than
do
his
you
girlfriend by a lot.
mean?
Like, it just sounds like he's the way he's talking about her goes.
And
beyond
Stratos,
just, like,
I also
yeah,
have seen
she's
mac and
obviously
cheese on
pretty.
pizza,
It
but
just
that's not what
sounds
we're
like
discussing.
he
We're discussing
thinks she's
pizza
bad.
flavored
Say, like,
mac
a
and
single
cheese.
nice thing about
His girlfriend, no.
That actually
It's
sounds
really
bomb as
devastating.
What I'm
fuck.
saying. It sounds good.
I love her, but she's
And could I? We
gross.
can't
Was
help
it
that you're
the
old.
girlfriend that asked?
The girlfriend.
And that's
that
me
asked.
saying that.
Okay.
You said that and my bones cracked.
Recently, my girlfriend
Shut the
asked me if
fuck
I think
up.
she's
Hey,
prettier,
I
more
have my
attractive
own
than my
reasons.
best
The
friend.
reason why my
That
bones
makes
cracked.
me
Okay,
also
I have.
believe what we're talking about, which is that
Age didn't take me.
she
It was my
obviously
poor
probably can tell
actions.
that he's
Old.
attracted to
Yeah.
his best
Old.
friend.
Yeah, I
Because
think
that
that's
question, it does sound like he was.
sounds
saying she's
delicious.
insecure, but I don't think it's necessarily that.
It
a
sounds
theory is that
delicious.
she's not an
It kind
insecure
of
person.
sounds like
She's insecure about his relationship with her because it is weird.
Mithy,
Imagine,
you're
like, if I
barely
had a
older than the
girlfriend and she
Shrek
had a
movie.
handsome male friend, and I asked her, like, "Hey, do you think he's hotter?"
I
than you?"
think I'm
She
going to
shut
start
up.
using that as a
What do you,
metric
like,
to
what can
measure
you
everybody's ages from now
realistically
on.
expect from like you're
I don't
putting.
think it's a fair
Are you
question.
older
I don't think it's a
or
fair question,
younger
but yeah, I
than the
don't
Shrek
think,
movie?
Like,
There's probably a reason why she asked.
Yeah, no,
that
age
question.
is not
Yeah,
one of the
like,
reasons
Realistic, 'cause there was
why my
already
bones
weird
cracked.
signs, and I think he.
And I
probably
wonder
All
if
y'all
the person
babies
like
go
that,
to
but
bed.
maybe
I
she
Snow.
asked something like, "Are you attracted to her?" Like
Yeah.
more than me,
He
and it's like that's a
Snow.
different like because you know someone can be like
Pipe
prettier,
down
but maybe
whippersnapper
not as
is
attractive
what
to her.
Right. And that's what his answer
what
should have
Pepe
been.
says
Yeah.
for you to
Should be
do,
the
Mithy.
truth.
Yeah,
If
like,
he's in a
no,
relationship, to be like,
yeah.
dude, I am so attracted to you. Like,
Shut up.
there's
Uh,
no one.
Oh, could I?
that I'm
You guys
more
hear
into
that?
than
Old
you.
man
That's
could
the
I gets to
answer.
stay up
But
late.
he went and said, well, no, obviously.
No, she's hot as
Look
bro.
at
I
look at
hear my
her.
poor
She gets
dog
paid
outside
just
my
for
office door, and
her
I feel bad.
face. Just something that caught my
He's
eye
like, "Why
too
don't
was
you
she
love
has
me
social
more?
Mother.
anxiety
Why don't you
and
love
thus
me?"
sometimes goes
Like
through
I hear
long
him like
periods of time
flopping
without
Yeah, why
around,
keep her under the
like
bus like that?
discontent.
It's given a lot of red
This
flags.
is interesting. This
I
just
feel
sounds like
bad.
a relationship that shouldn't be happening. I don't think they're.
You think so?
I think she should break up with him.
Yeah.
Because there's no way.
Nah, dude, she's
This-
got
There's
social
no
Set
way.
aside for now.
After something like that is said,
And
I think that
this.
is so hard to come back from. He might have like
And
that's
I need
that is gonna have the same impact on her as
flat yellow
cheating on
square.
her.
Flat yellow square.
Because
Here
it's
we go.
him saying,
This
"Oh,
is
this person's better than you."
what I need.
I mean, you kind of already said it. What would you do if your partner asked this question to you? Like, if you were dating someone and they said, "Hey, do you think?"
I think I'd be kind of
What-
dumbfounded. Like, I don't think, like, I think now
that
like,
brief
being separated
window
from it, I could be
between
like,
the
well, I'm more
release
attracted
of the
to you,
Shrek
like, you know, if I had
movie
time to kind of
and
calculate the answer, but
9/11 is the
realistically, if
last
someone asked me that
time
pretty much, I
millennials
would
ever
freeze up.
felt
I
true
wouldn't know.
happiness.
There's only one
Is
solution. You only date 10s.
wild.
Oh my god.
Stratos.
Some comments: 25 years old is
He's
way
not
too
wrong.
old to not
I
understand how
know.
competitive-
I disagree.
Yeah.
I mean,
Someone said, "I think you are confusing hottest with attractiveness. I think it is safe to say your best
I don't
friend is
even know-
hot, but
I-
attractiveness depends on the person. So you should always be more attracted to your girlfriend
Hey,
than your friend." Who describes
Snow.
their girlfriend as short, quite chubby, and has a lot of acne? Like,
Maybe I
Jesus,
can
that's
do it.
brutal.
This
If
is
my
gonna
partner
be some
described me like that,
contortionist
there'd
shit
be
here, so
a-
give me
there
a
would be
second. Hang
problem.
on.
Okay, there's an update. I was able to talk
Gonna
to her.
move that
She
out of the
apparently told
way.
other people about the situation, and everyone,
Oh,
including
no,
her
this is
own
gonna have to
mother,
go over here.
sides with me.
Okay.
Maybe she has a bad support system.
She shouldn't have been asking me questions
that's
like
not
that
it.
when the
Hang
answer
on.
was obvious. She
oh my god!
Guys, she apologized for even asking that question in the first place. To everyone saying I should have broken up with her, we're
There we
good.
go.
I'm feeling very
Got it.
betrayed by my best friend.
It's not even avoid the
because
camera. Like,
clear
so,
whose
okay.
side she
The
took.
camera couldn't pick
She's
up
the
my
only
face if
one
it
who took
wanted
my
to.
girlfriend's
Like,
side.
the angle it's
Most
at,
of the people
but
we know are also
my
upset at her.
keyboard is all the
These
way
are
back
people
here.
who actually know us and the relationship.
All the way across
Oh
the
my
desk to make
God,
room
what
for the Legos.
I want to meet these people so bad.
When I see like that, I'm like, oh, this is how people like Elon Musk exist.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like, really,
all right.
Like, I'm just like, this guy
We're
just got that
on
solidified.
this stuff.
He's 25 now.
So.
He's gonna be like that forever.
Yeah.
This.
I just don't believe this update.
This.
I just don't.
Yeah. Oh, you're
This.
thinking he's like, oh, well, you guys. Actually,
This.
Yeah.
everyone said that I'm cool.
That's what I think
Actually,
happened.
everyone said
This.
that I'm cool and I'm great.
This.
So, all right.
This.
And
Okay.
actually, I'm having a threesome.
Yeah.
with,
So many threesomes. I'm so tired. Come on.
Wait,
two biddies.
which bit? Which bit,
This is
DQ?
from Today I f***ed up, which is a.
Oh, I used to go.
And I can't say I watched it live. I was young enough that I was it. Okay, all right. You want some Kylor for 9/11?
Age yourself.
Yeah. Oh,
This
I
isn't the
mean,
factor you remember. We're even better now. I'm Kara.
I've already admitted that I'm over 30. It is what it is. But like I was in grade school and I was on the earlier half of grade school. I think I would have been like 3rd grade when 9/11 happened.
Now there's a
So I was too young to understand what the fuck was going on.
balanced and brand new salads, all designed to
But
help
like
you hit your goals
I
and
was
meal
at
chef
school
diet
at the time. So like my parents had already dropped me off when everything started happening. So they just like they didn't send us home because they didn't know whose parents would have to be like involved or whose parents were going to be responding to phone calls and like doing things obviously because shit's going down. So they kept us. And we just like our school basically became a glorified like daycare center for the day. And all of the teachers went into the conference room and they brought in because I went to like a combined middle. I went to Catholic grade school, guys. That's my fucking CPTSD. I went to Catholic grade school, so small school, and it was like middle school, junior high combined. So they had all of the 8th graders split up between the classes, and like there were 2 8th graders per class that came in and sat with the younger grades and just doodled with them while the teachers were in the conference room watching everything live. And then our parents came and picked us up at the end of the day. We went home. Head pats, Pepe. But we went home, and then that's when my mom sat us down on TV, had us watch the news, and that's when I knew it was going on. And it's one of those wild things because, like, if you're really much younger than me by more than, like, 3 years, you wouldn't really have a memory of that. But if you're 3 years younger than me or older, that day is burned into your fucking memory.
We had never had hummus before, and I asked him to.
Does this overlap with a girl that doesn't eat spicy food?
We had never had hummus
DQ
before, and I
head
asked him to
pats.
Show me the hummus if this was true. Show me the
Thankfully, though, none of my, like, I had no personal connection to anything that was happening at the time. That I'm aware of, at least. I asked, and my mom was like, no, but you should know what's happening. And I was like, okay,
Where
thanks.
does it rank compared to gay
We
sex?
I appreciate
with
it,
different things
I
in it, like
guess.
bread and carrots, and it was great. Apparently, his friend had heard about how he had never.
Yeah,
had
I
hummus
can,
before.
I very much can be like, I know exactly where I was, what I was doing. Like, I have the visceral memories. Love that
my
day.
friend was having gay sex. He just really liked hummus.
What if they had hummus and then?
And this
So guys, I want to remind you.
20, it'll be
also Master Predator
24
update.
years? No.
God.
No, this will
I
be
don't know what's going
the 25th
on.
anniversary this year, right?
I wonder if when. So she thought they're having gay.
Fresh
sex,
cute?
and then-
I don't know what
and then
fresh
the
is,
friend-
hey.
friend-
The fish
no,
is stinky though. That's I mean, fish do kind of have a smell to them. I'm not gonna I won't fucking
walked out
sugarcoat
of
that
the room,
shit.
Right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Hey, how are you?"
Thank
He's
you.
like, "Oh, I'm stuffed." All right.
A lot of people don't like fish because of the scent that they have. Fun fact.
I am so sexed.
Which just means I'm too cool for them, that's all.
Comments were, oh, I see you got hit by the emergency hummus.
Had Pat's Tay. And Pepe, I'm sorry it was extra traumatic for you. I want to ask questions, but I'm sorry.
Having sex with my friends. You never know when you might get caught. Lady for real just fell for the old hummus.
All right.
trick.
This and
Just trick in the book.
Okay,
all
here's
four
the update.
of these.
Oh God.
Here we
It was a
Here
tumor.
we go.
So yeah, the majority of you were right. They were having sex.
Yes, let's go.
Good for him.
No, no,
I love that I
no,
tuned
no,
back into
no.
Smosh and all I hear is we're having sex.
I did think it sounded like it. They ate some hummus
right.
first,
This.
then put it away, didn't do anything at the same time like some of you freaks suggested, and then had sex. My son's
And then
boyfriend,
had
I
sex.
think they're boyfriends, saw the post and couldn't stop laughing. So told
What
my
the
son
fuck,
to be
DQ?
guilty about
Stop it.
that,
No, not
who
stinking
told
cute. Get
me
out.
because I think he felt a bit guilty about hiding it.
And that's okay, Pepe. Fish does have a very specific pungent scent. I get it. Okay, good. I thank you for the lurk. Mwah. Hi, Razor. It's good to see you.
More important thing, hummus. I really like hummus now. I'd never had it before because it just looked kind of disgusting, yellow and sludgy.
How are you, Razor? How has your
Words
new year gone
appearances
so
can be
far?
deceiving.
Did I fuck
It
this
was
up again?
homemade, so I'm going to have to ask for the recipe.
I fucked it
so
up.
I can
It's
make
fine.
some more. I've
Easy
finished
fix.
all of it.
What are you?
Some other good
An
things.
idiot
I've tried the
sandwich.
obvious things: carrot, cucumber breads, and any
I'm an
suggestions
idiot
would be
sandwich.
appreciated. A lot of people have recommended baba ganoush as well. Is that similar and better than hummus?
God.
I love baba ganoush. And I've made it myself. You throw some eggplants in your oven.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Baba ganoush.
I just have to say, it's a little strange that she's more accepting of hummus than her son having sex.
No, she was chill. She was
chill with it.
chill.
She
She
just
was
said, like,
okay
please use
with
a
it.
condom. He's 15. I think it's
Word.
like, I think
That's
it's more
fair,
than that.
Tay.
Like, please, like, you know.
That's
be
fair.
loving.
I think a lot of people were in like the
My
same
son's
boat.
actually gay, but I also really like
Very
hummus.
similar.
Incredible.
That's,
I love that.
That is the.
Who among us?
That's interesting, Stratus. I don't think I actually knew that. I know a lot of facts about fish. Surprising to no one, but I don't think I knew that one.
Have you ever covered up something you were doing with?
And
blatant
art
porn?
is always good. I
Did
approve,
your
Razor.
parents ever catch you or almost catch
Or-
you doing anything?
I
Or
was intimate with many people when I was young.
Yeah, problem is
I wish
my
I had
parents-
money for more
I was
ort.
far too squeaky.
But
too.
I'm currently sitting on 2 models I had commissioned for D&D campaigns that are no longer even currently active, so.
I can safely say that throughout my teenage years, I had zero hummus.
This and 2 of
Or boys.
All right, here's the next story. Okay, this is totally going to be very different.
Pinworms.
This comes from Pinworms.
Snow just fucking DM'd me pinworms.
Wait, what?
I knew it would activate the
Oh my god.
And
And that's okay, Pepe. That's okay. I will probably read it after stream, just so I don't like
Maybe.
verbally. I have a fucking hamster on my head. I just noticed. I will look at it after stream.
When I zoomed past a cop who came out of nowhere, and
What?
Of course he
Hi,
hit the lights
hi,
and
could
showed me
I?
to pull
Welcome
over.
back, I guess.
I knew I was in hot water because I sadly
D&D wasn't fact mentioned. That is an accurate statement, yes.
Stop. I didn't
Eh.
know what it is.
Oh,
but
shit.
Once I have the music on and the top
Oh,
off
shit.
in my zone, I tend to go in my
Cat,
own
fuck
world,
you.
sing
And
and
right, I
song,
almost did it.
listen to
I
music,
caught myself.
feel
I
fat,
fucking
feel
caught
good,
myself.
And I ignore traffic obligations and speed limits.
You
Oh my
shouldn't, then
god.
you shouldn't drive.
Why are you writing
Need
this
for
out?
Speed, Fast and Furious.
Wait,
What is this?
wait.
But the
for
music
Speed.
comes
Oh,
on and I
God.
just have
Fuck
to
you. Fuck you entirely. I caught myself. I'm too good for that.
Everyone knows it was
Fucking
Ford
miss
that
me
had
with that
the-
shit.
The Fast and Furious collab.
Most of the time, I make
Cap-
it without
Capybara.
being pulled over, but when the cop
Capybara,
stopped me, I
capybara,
panicked
capybara,
because
capybara,
I knew I had several warrants
capybara.
for previous violations I had not taken care of. So when he came to the
I know a
window,
lot of
I asked for
miscellaneous
insurance
things,
and
so I don't
license
know a
plate
lot of
before I
facts
left my
about like
purse
one
at home,
specific thing,
and
but I
verbally
know a lot
threatened
of
my sister's
miscellaneous
name
facts.
and
Like
dated
fun
her
fact, the
as my
largest shrimp in the
identity
ocean
because
actually
he
lives in
worked
the
just
Mariana
right.
Trench,
And I
and it
knew
is
if
pure
he
white
came
and
to
it's
hurt me,
terrifying to look
he
at.
would come
It's
back
one
to
of
me
my
and
favorite
let me
creatures,
go.
and I want
If
to
I would have
incorporate it in
been
my
held
lore
without
because
knowing
technically
the
I
information,
live in
there's
the
a huge
Mariana
chance I
Trench,
would have
but
been taken
like
to jail
I haven't
and
done
my
it yet.
car impounded, and I was
I
on my
need
way to
to.
school for finals and just couldn't risk it.
And I
So
think
long
the
story
oldest
short,
living
I
shark, I
gave
don't,
him my
you might
sister's
know
phone
this
number
actually. One
and
of
a
the,
note
I
out
don't
saying,
remember off the top of my
"It's
head
free to
anymore,
go."
but I used to know the oldest
Well,
living
fast forward
shark,
a few months
the
later, my
breed
sister
of
was
the shark,
notified
how old
somehow
it
that
was
she
and
was
where
now
it's
safe
from, and I
again.
don't remember that anymore either, but I
It's
know it's
interesting
absurd.
how
The oldest
or
living
when.
shark
I
today is
completely forgot
fucking
I used her number. I
crazy.
didn't think anything of it when she was venting until she called my mom from the police precinct and said she went to appeal the
Head pats,
citation
could
because
I?
a
We all
stranger
learn and
took my
grow. It's
hand
fine.
photo, and it was me.
Columbine, I
Now
was
she
too young
started
for.
calling me
So like
crazy
I
Oh.
multiple exclamation marks.
too young to
I
remember.
apologized
I
and
should
told her I
address.
would
Hang
pay
on.
off the
Let me.
traffic tickets and explained, even though I was completely wrong, the reasoning behind my actions
We
and
all
helped
learn
reach
as
the
we
end
grow,
of the
huh?
semester
Well, I
and
guess
final
I'm not
testing.
growing
More
anymore.
exclamation marks. I
Yeah. So
apologized
that
to
would
the
have been
girl at the
just
police
slightly too young for
precinct,
me to
but
remember
she
what was
still
going
gave
on.
them my information and pointed me out on a statement as the person impersonating her and defrauding the officer
I'll look at
in the
it in
traffic
a bit,
stop.
Pepe. I
Well,
promise.
now I have a court date
I
for 2
promise.
felonies for identity theft and fraud. I know I was in the wrong, but my sister did not have to press charges and ruin my
What,
life because I was
Columbine?
a good
Columbine
friend.
was
I
in
am the
99,
first person in
actually.
my family to get into college, and this will ruin everything. 2
It was in
felonies.
99.
I feel like she took the situation
So like
too
that is
far,
just a
even though
hair
there's
on
good
because
reason
I
to
do
accept
not.
it. Wow. Now my mom, dad, and brother are not
I
sleeping together until
have
she drops the charges.
a good
I am
night,
the youngest
Ghost.
and
Get some
she's
good
the
sleep.
oldest, and sometimes
Take care of
feels
yourself. It's
she
important.
has to
Thank
be
you again for the
stern
follow.
or
I
correct
appreciate
me
it.
because she feels I get spoiled or special treatment. But these are serious
I
comments
have
that will
some
be on the record
wild
and not equivalent to
CPTSD
what
that
I
I am
deserve.
currently
Am I
working
the asshole
through.
for my sis? Am I
Thumbs
the
up.
asshole for my
And
sister?
because of that,
I can't believe this
pretty much
happened.
anything before 2001 is just like gone. I have
Oh my
vague
God.
memories, but I don't remember a lot. What?
I think I have a new favorite type of jellyfish.
Are they moon jellies?
I love moon jellies. Like I love moon jellies so much. They were at the top of my favorite list, but I didn't know crystal jellyfish existed.
And she's the first person to get into college.
Oh my
like,
god. Then
I mean,
yeah,
I don't
she's
know.
probably like 18 or 19.
They look
Curious
like
chat.
So many warrants and shit.
big dome,
it's
like
finals.
jellyfish
Yeah, it could be college.
Yeah,
finals.
I think
she's in college.
with
I think
tiny
she could be in
tendrils.
college.
Okay, those are cool. Are those jellyfish though, or are they?
They're jellyfish. Those are jellyfish.
What is the fucking word? Because man-o-war is not technically a jellyfish. It is a siphonid or something like that, like a group of tiny, like a bunch of tiny organisms that form a larger one. This almost looks like it would be one of those.
Like
That's cool looking though.
Victoria, also sometimes called the crystal jelly, is a bioluminescent hydrogen jellyfish or hydromedusa that is often found off the west coast of North America.
I got lost.
The species is best known as the source of aquidwin. I don't know.
What, Mithy?
I don't know. I don't know that word.
That's a big word for Elmo.
That's a big word. It's a big word for Elmo.
Yeah, and the felonies are for
No, I love
identity theft
moon
and
jellyfish.
fraud,
They got their own
which
little beauty mark.
are in the sister's hands too. It's not the traffic tickets and stuff. So,
but I wonder if like the sister just like has been like forced to kind of eat shit her whole life.
It's
Like
I fucked up.
the younger sister.
She sounds spoiled.
Yeah,
she does sound spoiled.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I've got like.
There is a snow creepily lurking in my doorway.
What's
up?
It's whatever. I can't help. It's unfortunate.
Maybe.
What were you gonna try and do?
There's no updates or anything.
Oh.
There's a part of me that thinks if you're
He's very sad. I hear him out there. I keep hearing him like chuffing and like laying down.
of taking it all the way to court, getting very far.
Okay.
Being
You need to
like,
swap
"All
the
right, I'll
sides.
press charges."
Yeah, that's big sister behavior.
Like that. That's cold.
Yeah.
But if you know, it's like I'm not gonna f up your entire life, but I'm going.
I have
to
a
fucking
thick
ruin
cat
your
in my
life.
arms.
Yuck.
Like,
Hi, Sassalotl! And yes, we're talking about early memories.
They're
Correct.
never gonna recover from that. I think that.
Well, yes, there's first few years, correct. But then like most people start having really active like memories from like 4 or 5. is when their core memories start forming and you can remember stuff. I was a military brat. So, again, more Kai lore. Like actual person Kai, not fish VTuber Kai. I was a military brat, right? So I moved around a lot when I was little. And I have vague memories from each location that we were at. So like I can remember, like we used to live in Germany, so I can remember being on a balcony in Germany watching a thunderstorm. And I can remember going to like a softball game with my father. But those are like vague. Right, like real memories don't start until like 9-ish. 8 or 9 is when I can start actively remembering more things.
I remember accidentally running over a kid with my little pink toy Barbie Jeep when I was 4 years old.
This type of crime in the UK would be called attempting to
That
provoke
was a
the
good
court
day.
of justice, and they take that sort of thing really seriously
Okay,
as
I need
viewed as
to,
an attack
hang
of
on, I have
sorts
to
on our
fix
justice
my fuck up
system.
here. So wait,
Yeah.
okay.
That's just throwing a family member
Like
under the
this.
bus like that is.
She was definitely
Redo
the
this.
asshole for
Okay.
doing
Wait,
that
no.
initially.
Aha!
Yeah.
I
That
just
might.
hope that a lesson can be learned.
That's my fuck up.
Moving on.
I have to go a little further back.
The next one comes from Am I the Asshole? I, a 20-year-old man, feel like I'm too
These need
short
to
to date anyone, and it's been rather difficult.
Fuck! I just need to start from the beginning. I fucked up. I got distracted. It's fine. Anyway.
Yeah. Why is this story specific for the one that? All
I
right.
just want to let the record state I'm not short.
Well, that's why you're a C.
Oh, on the tier list?
On the tier list.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. This is a throwaway, and I mean this in the most respectful way possible. My friend is.
Oh, I just
6'1",
chipped my
and he
nail
works out
polish.
regularly, but respectfully, he
That
doesn't
day.
look good at all, face-wise.
He is short, chubby, and has acne.
My other friend is way hotter. But he seems to do really good with girls.
Okay.
They're always all over him and stuff because of his genetics.
I'm
he comes
here.
across as confident, smooth, suave, and funny. But when I do it, it doesn't work.
Y2K was interesting. I can't say it was terrifying for me. Like I didn't really understand what was going on, the lore of it all. But
that doesn't work.
I do remember
What can I do here?
that my mom let me have real champagne
I'm too short to
on the New Year's Eve of 1999 into
And that had something to do with his genes? Those aren't
2000.
That's not-
But he's saying
Think of how funny Adam Sandler is.
but he's not saying he's actually.
I'm sorry it's hot in your room, Ghost. Turn on. Do you have a fan or a box fan? That usually helps me
But when I
personally.
do it, it doesn't work. Objectively, I know I have a better face than him, but I don't seem to get any attention. I mean this respectfully. I'm 5'3", and I've tried getting girls below my league, and even that doesn't work. What
All right,
can I do
okay.
here?
We're almost back to the beginning, so I can fix my fuck up.
Maybe get some of that confidence. Yeah, I think addressing.
So I don't even Pepe. Oh, great elder Pepe, educate me. What the fuck was the Y2 scare or Y2K scare about? I don't even fully remember. I know that like everybody was panicking because it had something to do with the clocks on PCs, like not doing something or doing something they shouldn't. But that's as far as it goes. I don't remember that.
The fact that he wrote respectfully 3 times in such a short story means he's not really all that respectful. Oof, it's
Okay, if you have a house that has individual heating by room, that's impressive as shit. I'm jealous.
Just a little guy.
Wish.
Just a little guy.
Okay, so this and this.
What? I'm just a little guy.
I should be working on this, but like I'm studying this line art work that I'm looking at from this artist, and it's so good. But how do they make it look good when they're using thick lines? I don't understand why my brain just doesn't. I do the same thing. Why doesn't my brain like it when I use thick lines? It doesn't.
Just like lived his own life.
Thick.
Tried to do his own thing and have fun and be chill. I think he'd have more luck, but he.
I don't miss the aesthetic. Early 2000s, it's like I miss the 90s. But early 2000s,
disrespectful.
not my jam. I liked the flannel wrapped around the waist and the baggy jeans vibes of the 90s.
Every guy when they post on Am I the Asshole, they always have a tell somewhere along the line.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, Embright.
Like that, or they call their girlfriend.
It's okay, Ghost. I hope you get it figured out, though.
Am I the asshole for wanting to postpone my wedding till my fiance gets rid of?
But I am a millennial, and millennials, almost all of us suffer from nostalgia. And a huge part of that is because we are the generation that saw the biggest growth in humanity over the shortest period of time at one go. and we miss when things were simpler. So nostalgia is a huge core component of our generation because we went from no home computers, no cell phones, none of that shit. Like you were out on the block playing until 9 p.m. to computers in your pockets in the span of like 10 years. And previously in human technology that had never been heard of. Like you'd never seen like a technology expansion that quickly. Fucked our generation up real good.
That's obviously not true. I just want our wedding photos to be as aesthetically pleasing as possible, and that's why I want to postpone our wedding till his braces come off. I also told him.
Oh, okay, Pepe. That's I knew it had something to do with clocks on PCs. That makes sense.
Much more expensive, and wanted to save money specifically.
Edutainment games. I haven't thought about those in forever. There was this one that was like I forget what it was trying to teach you, but it was like an Indiana Jones style game for kids that I really, really liked. Yep, I remember that.
Shouldn't have. I don't know what she meant to say by that.
I do think, okay, so this isn't really 90s. This is more like 2000s, but I think it's really interesting to see like emo and scene culture coming back. Like they never really left, but they're becoming more popular. And I am seeing like 12-year-olds with scene hair now on TikTok. And I'm like, what the fuck? One, are you doing on my TikTok? You're too young. And two, am I back in 2006? What the fuck is happening? Like,
I think maybe the
okay, wait, hold on. Fuck. So this
worded a little more carefully with the husband. If they came
right?
at it in a way that
was the wrong piece.
The
Fuck.
husband say like, we might as well just call it off. Like I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder about that dynamic. It feels a little like it feels like tensions are running high.
Okay.
For anyone to say that
There
we
we
might as
go.
well call the wedding off, like my non-confrontational
three
ass, I'd be like, okay, like fine, like it's off.
So,
I'm sorry.
So a
And
little
then
bit of
flip.
context. Someone asked, when was the wedding planned, and for how much longer does he need to wear the braces? Also,
This
have you already set up
piece.
the wedding date, venue,
And
put down any money,
two.
etc.? They replied, I booked a venue for a specific date for this spring since last year, but I plan to cancel and book it on the same date in the next year. Hopefully
Right?
he wouldn't
Yes.
need braces till then. So she's
All right.
postponing it.
Now we're cooking with gas. We're getting there. I'm fixing what I fucked up.
That's a lot.
Why don't you just Yossify your wedding?
Yeah,
photos?
just Photoshop the shit.
Yeah.
What's better than a walk? A Petco run, duh. See, Petco's always been where the pets go. For the brands they
There we
care
go.
and
Okay,
love,
I'm back. I
and
fixed.
some
It's fine.
You can't get anywhere else.
It's fine. I fixed
Brands
it.
taken care by experts and quite possibly angels. But most
Eh.
importantly, it's where the pets go to live their best life. Celebrate
The PS1 and the N64 era, valid. N64 was kind of my shit. I also really liked GameCube, which was slightly after that, obviously, but like Animal Crossing on the GameCube, fuck yeah. Oregon Trail, bro. They made a handheld version of that recently, and I about cried because I felt really old.
Subscribe an idea and watch it appear. From prompt to polished PDF.
You know what, Ghost? I feel that too, because I did that as a kid as well. There's stuff that I tossed that I look at now that was worth a ton of money. Like,
Actually, realistically,
none of you in chat, except for maybe Stratos and Pepe, if they're still here, would you may know what it is, but you probably wouldn't have experience with it. Laserdisc, the predecessor to like DVD. We used to have like in Laserdisc is they printed the original Star Wars trilogy, so you could get that on Laserdisc, and there was a misprint on one of them. I forget which one of the three, but there was a misprint on one of the covers of them in the Laserdisc versions. And that one is worth insane amounts of money now, and my family got rid of it right before that was discovered. Like, we used to have it, and we got rid of it. And my mom kicks herself every day for it. I'm sorry, Pepe! I'm sorry. For what it's worth, all of my Disney movies as kids I watched on Laserdisc. Like, I'll own up to that. All of my Disney movies were on Laserdisc, and all of my soundtracks were on cassette tapes. And I had this, like, Little Mermaid pink cassette tape holder that was, like, this big. And it had all of my Disney cassettes in it, and I had, like, a little Walkman that I would listen to them on. I'll own up to it.
Look, I'm not defending. I'm just saying. Weddings are expensive. So is it okay?
You know, all of like Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin and all of that was on Laserdisc. I had them on VHS too, eventually, but all of that was on Laserdisc. I also had Three Men and a Baby because I was obsessed with that movie as a kid for some reason on Laserdisc.
Something that
I mean,
you
maybe
have.
I'm just thinking of COVID times, but I feel like people were postponing weddings.
Okay,
a
all right.
lot.
So then I
And
have
just
those.
so we're clear, like for a
This
good
goes
venue, which
here.
I assume since
This
you care
goes
so much
here.
and everything,
This goes
citizens
here.
budget. Like it's not.
Hi, Apple!
are
And it is. It's a funny movie. It's a phenomenal movie. If you've never watched Three Men and a Baby and you don't mind watching older movies, please watch it.
Spending more money. I'm kind
Please.
of of the opinion like I do think wedding photos are kind
Okay.
of generally silly.
This.
Like decades down the line for your kids
This.
and stuff, it's gonna be silly. Like
Ow, why did I
remember
get
looking back
bonked?
to my
Hi,
parents and being like,
fellas.
"Aw, wow,
Yeah, I'm there to
that's
laugh
so
at 'em.
sick."
There's a
I
fellas
think
in
it's
chat.
almost like wedding braces will make them
Hello,
happy.
princess.
Absolutely.
And that's more of a
That's-
story,
yeah.
and that's like sweeter in a way.
It's
That's
like how
my
you-
opinion.
It's like true like slice of life.
Yeah, that's what we looked like.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
Okay,
sometimes
all right.
Some people want
All right,
that,
we
like,
fixed it.
princess and
No, fellas, come back.
It makes me wonder if these people are starting to for you. Like, it
Damn.
just seems like they're different people, and like if this is their reaction to like big things.
I'm sorry,
You
fellas.
fucking
Come
killed
back.
If you thinking that, like if me and my hypothetical fiance were having this,
Oh,
Someday,
God.
Jesus
now,
Christ,
if you're
man.
having
Fellas
this
is never gonna
tee-hee.
catch a
she, like,
break.
fucking goes to Reddit, I'd be like, what?
Oh yeah. No, I mean the biggest tell is that they go to Reddit
Yeah.
to talk about it.
8 tracks? No, I did not.
If you go to Reddit, you're
I never used 8
You're
tracks.
the asshole. This next one comes from R. True off my chest.
We
My
had
boyfriend was mad
them,
that I only spent
but I never
$20
used
on
them.
him for a date. I, 24-year-old woman, went on a date with my boyfriend.
Wait, why are we talking about? Okay, Yu Yu Hakusho is one of my all-time favorite fucking animes.
Since my boyfriend was fired from his job.
Yes. Where did that come from?
nice.
I knew he was really upset.
Oh, because of Apple's entrance. Fucking yeah. Okay, never mind. Apple's entrance. That's why. Yeah. All right. Look. Hang on. You guys want to?
Was the
Time
perfect
out.
way to do so.
Time out.
I took my boyfriend to one of my favorite restaurants from my childhood. It wasn't a high-end restaurant because I make like.
So I
1/3
can't show
of what
you
he used to make,
all of them
but
because some of them are
nevertheless,
like
the interior design
museum
of the
puttied
restaurant
down,
was
so they can't
We were
move,
having a
right?
great
But
time until
I
the
can show you
waitress
these.
came and told us our combined bill was going to be a little under $45 after.
So they have like
tax and
these little
tip.
plates that like
My
connect them
boyfriend looked at
together
me weirdly, but I thought imagined it, so I ignored him and paid
so that
the
they
bill.
sit. But yeah, I
After
have
the waitress left to get a box.
Yusuke
of
and
takeouts,
Hiei,
he
and then
told
I
me
also
so
have
that's how much we valued our
Kurama and
relationship.
Yoko
We began
Kurama, and I have
holding
another
hands
Hiei,
together.
another Hiei, and I have Kuwabara, who is still in the box. I haven't gotten him out yet.
Anniversary date.
I need to get him out.
I asked,
I have a
"What's
lot
the price?"
of
And plus, the prices were
figurines.
printed on the menu.
It's a problem.
He said you were supposed to pay. Why would I have looked at the prices? And every time we went out, I always spend hundreds of dollars on you. I didn't respond because I didn't want to cause a scene, and he raised his voice and said, "I see how it is. I'm only worth $20 to you." Then he left the table and told me I can
have
take an
food.
Uber home. I
Food
feel
was given
really
to me.
bad, and I apologize many times, but he's still
Food.
mad at me, understandably. And
But yes,
things
I
have been
have
awkward.
most
Oh my
of Yu Yu
God.
Hakusho.
I can't believe she did that.
Wait, what is an I Omega zip drive? That's before me. I don't feel so bad.
I think if it is real, he deserves to be like shot.
Yeah.
Because that's like, there's no way he's gonna.
And yes,
treat
McDonald's at 1 a.m.
anyone
is also
right
always
in any
That's
capacity.
emotional
insane.
support.
That's a
That's
legitimate and like
nuts.
delusional person.
Like,
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate it.
After getting fired for showing up to
All right,
work
okay.
high,
That's what
a
I'm
thing you
worth
can
to you.
I have
easily
food.
avoid.
This is gonna be
Have you
interesting
tried being high,
to
though?
eat.
It's no.
All right, hang on.
How
Eh.
is the restaurant? I'm so curious.
Eh.
That's the right
This
price
is
range
so
for, like, a
cheesy.
Chili's, which is
Oh, no.
awesome.
It's so
Where did I
cheesy.
Need a Chili's?
Where did our
If you
princess
do
go?
mom and pop Italian
I mean, if you're
restaurant,
Where did our
not-
Princess
if you're
Feliz
not
go?
having
Fellas
alcohol
fucking
yet,
ran.
Like $20 a
Mm.
person, you could get a
That's actually-
good meal.
Yeah.
Like that's not cheap.
Yeah, expensive doesn't necessarily mean good.
The
I've
word
had
princess came out of my
really
mouth, and
good-
fellas was like,
well, I've had
deuces.
$20 meals that are some of the best I've ever had.
Yeah,
I'm out.
absolutely.
Like-
And this was a
Oh,
place that was
goodbye.
special to her.
Okay,
Yeah, this
all right.
is like a
So
child.
It
I
wasn't
need
just like, oh, it's expensive. Like, take here. It's like this place
This
is special to me, and I'm gonna share this with you.
I mean, like I feel like for an anniversary, you
This.
could also do even like a picnic or just like whatever.
this
What a douche.
and
Some comments. Your last line almost broke my
This?
heart. He has no reason
Yes,
to be
okay.
mad at you, let alone understandably. I've been married for 8 years, and I wouldn't care if we went and got Taco Tuesday dollar
Becca, Becca,
tacos. It's not
Becca.
about the meal, but the.
I will look at it after stream. Hi, Becca. It's good to see you. I will look at after stream, Blue.
Even better now. I'm Kara, Factor's head dietitian, and my team's completely overhauled the menu for the new year. Now there's 100+ weekly options. Every meal is chef-made, dietitian approved, and ready in minutes.
Visit factormeals.com to get your exclusive offer.
Restaurant as a punishment for you not paying enough for his dinner.
Why am I being sprayed? I haven't done shit. Hi, Hollow. I'm innocent. I haven't done shit. Anemone. Hey, Mithy.
If you want to always be walking on eggshells,
Will you say my username?
By him whenever guys are
No.
together,
Why?
you say the wrong word or do the wrong thing.
I'm good.
Don't you love me?
I do love
I think
Please?
if my partner left me at
No.
any
Please?
restaurant for like any
No.
reason.
Hi, anemone. I can't even do it the way you do it. Hi, anemone.
If you're in a
No.
relationship and you say take an Uber home or whatever, you're
Slow as
breaking
shit.
up.
Wait, these
Yeah,
drive
we're
things,
never
these
breaking
Omega
up.
whatevers.
Like, you're saying we're done. Like that is so either they did something so
And thank you for the
unfair,
Have Pass
or
Apple. I
you are now
appreciate it.
disrespecting
Okay,
them
wait.
so badly, it's done. You're not recovering from that. Someone
This
said, so he gets
here.
fired for going to work high, isn't currently working, your finances are tight, yet you still decided to spend $50
And
on an anniversary
this.
night.
Oh,
Well, I'm
wait.
guessing that amount of cash is
No.
a hell of a lot right now. Sorry, but he sounds like an unappreciative
Yes.
ass.
Even
This
if they're
here.
the
Okay.
richest person in the world, that behavior is still.
Oh, it's still super inappropriate.
This
weird.
Even
and
if he wasn't
this.
fired,
Yeah.
that doesn't. No context
None of the
makes that okay.
no context could make that okay.
Like literally, it's so insane. There's an update. First off, I just want to thank everyone for
Here.
the overwhelming amount of support in private messages. I have read all of them, and it
This
warms my heart how caring
here.
internet strangers can be. I just ended
Yes,
my
okay.
relationship with my boyfriend.
All right, I'm fixing my mistakes. We're getting there.
Go.
We're getting there. We're working on it.
I'll try to keep this post as short as possible and try to refrain my emotions
okay,
from
I
seeping
need
through. I can forgive
this.
him for showing up high at work and losing his job.
And
Everyone makes mistakes,
this.
but recently he's made it clear that he won't be trying to find another job in the near future. So I know our relationship isn't
this
going to be sustainable. Also,
goes
I'm
in
not a drug user
here,
myself, but I've
and that
always
goes
been okay with him
here.
using it from time to time. But recently, all he does is get himself
goes
high in front of the
here.
television, and he stopped taking care of himself.
And this goes
I'm really,
here.
really
I'm a
scared.
goldfish. I
I'm
look
scared
down
he's
and
gonna
look
be
back
okay.
up, and I'm a
He's
fucking
still icy
goldfish.
with
Thank you
me
for the head
about
pets,
our
Blue.
last date, and probably because my cloud is mine. And we
I'm
haven't
good,
really had a
Becca.
real
How are you?
conversation since then. I decided to
I
phone
have
it, and
food. I
thanks,
was
and
delivered
phoned his
food.
parents, and I told them about his condition, and right now he's living with them, and I hope they can help him better than I can. Rough. Real rough.
Which I'm sorry that you guys can see me eating with my model.
Weed.
But good tracking is good tracking. I can't fix that.
I can't believe that was Weed's fault. Okay, here's our last story. I've looked at
This
this title.
Is it a doozy?
and
It's a doozy.
Let's go.
We've got a new Reddit thread in here.
Oh boy.
this
This is
goes
from our
here.
unpopular opinion.
And this goes
You
here.
know this is gonna be a
And
banger.
then this
Then
and this.
reposted
Okay,
on our
we're getting
Unpopular
somewhere.
Devil.
Slowly but surely.
This guy's opinion was actually.
We're an hour and a half in, and I've only done 2 bags. I keep getting so distracted.
I understand why women feel oppressed. Are
Shocker.
oppressed.
I was
But
sitting
think
here.
it would
I
be a
was like,
dream
oh,
to
you know
go
what? This
through
is
a
easy.
thing.
I don't know how Ango took so long to do her fucking Lego set. I get it now.
Okay, let's hear him out.
You have my interest.
I fucking
Let's hear 'em
get
out.
it. Unfortunately.
The only reason I
so
work out or
this
anything
like
is to be more
this.
attractive to women. If I were a straight woman, plenty of men, even reasonably attractive ones, have low enough standards that they would sleep with a below average woman they don't even know. I just go around getting
I love that I
blasted with
tune back
crew.
into this Smosh video at the most
Great.
random
You're coming
times.
home with me. Not trying to minimize what women go through, but personally, I would love it and wish I could. The same way some people hate working a certain job while someone else
Show
loves it.
food? I can do
I'd
that.
just be better off dealing with women's struggles.
This is dinner.
I don't really
So
care
it's
if
a
woman
pork loin
sexualizes me,
with
or
sauce
if she
and
only
mashed
listens to
cauliflower
what
because
I
we're
have
trying to
say
eat
with the
healthier.
promise of sex. In fact,
Less
I
din
wish
din.
all the women that ignore me would just have sex with me and
Cauliflower.
pretend to
Hmm?
care. I just want woman friends that I can vent to and have sex with. I don't have that. Any
Mashed
woman
cauliflower is
can have
actually
that
kind of
with a man,
goated if
though.
you've never had it.
The biggest issues for a
TBH.
woman,
It's not
in my
terrible.
opinion, are the following: periods/childbirth. I never want kids. I just have my uterus removed.
That counts as one.
That's warm, right, Becca?
One thing.
I am American.
I just have my uterus
I
removed, so
speak
don't have to deal with
dictator
it.
units.
Is that how it works?
That would be Fahrenheit.
This guy knows how women work, so I'm just gonna make that assumption now. Self-image? Only reason I work out isn't because I'm not comfortable in my own body. It's because as a man, I already can't have sex with a stranger.
Tell me I'm
once
wrong,
every couple
Apple.
months,
Okay?
and I want to improve my
Fucking
odds.
tell me I'm wrong.
As long as I'm even close to average as a woman, I could just get drunk and hook up with random guys at bars whenever I want. Fear of being sexualized.
Also, for those of you who may be newer here, newer being the point case, I do talk politics. I will offhandedly mention it fairly frequently if that's something you're uncomfortable with. I totally respect that. It's not going to stop. So just be warned.
To weaponize your femininity.
Thumbs
I don't
up.
see any downsides
I
for
am
me. I can see
what
why
most would define as a
women feel
leftist.
oppressed, but really,
Also,
this is
tossing
all
that
I
out there.
want, and I wish women treated me the way they
Okay.
complain about men treating them.
I need this.
Okay.
And this goes in the square hole. Good morning, Catherine. Ooh, what job did you get, Sass?
The issue is he's not talking about
What
what
job?
women go through. He's talking
Fill me
about
in.
an
Tell me.
alternate reality
I'm nosy.
where women would treat him this way.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's like,
This
he's
is not
insanely horny.
Yeah, he's not actually thinking this through. Edit. I never once said.
So
I
this
never once
here.
said women have it easy. I never said women are
This
making
here.
a big deal out of what they go through.
This
Women
here.
all have valid concerns, but they're just not concerns that bother me. But
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it because, like I said, it happens a lot.
child would ruin their life, and for others, not having a child would crush.
I wish I didn't care for politics, but unfortunately, I care too much. I care for most of the people in my life. Like, as in, they don't care, so I care the amount that they would care if they did. It's a fucking problem.
A lot easier than men. I don't care if you argue. Well, women might be able to have sex easier, but that doesn't mean it's easy to.
That Dijon mustard sauce or that
I don't want one.
pepper mustard or whatever it is, gritty I don't remember what the word is, but it's really good. I don't know if my housemates can hear me, but it's really fucking good.
Friends I have, if I just spontaneously hit one of them up.
I want.
I don't want a monogamous relationship. I don't even want
This.
even want a single friends with benefits
This
relationship.
and
I want
this. Okay. So this here.
I want ad.
Look, okay. We do what we gotta.
where practically
I've been fairly on top of catching the ads. Thank you very much.
with no expectations of being
I'm not gonna say I've been perfect. Because nobody's perfect. You live and you learn it again and again till I get it right. Anyway.
Only NBA
Trauma for my millennials out there.
And that still comes with tons of expectations to maintain. But I got a rap. But then you still have to work. And that still
Ads? Why do you want ads? Oh, you're in ads. Okay. I was like, Catherine, you want ads?
Yeah, this was written by Dennis from.
Enbright.
Almost any woman.
Blue people or elements?
You shoot a few times a month and make a good annual salary. You hit up any of your
What's
personal guy
a
friends
brain
and
on
sex
track?
life,
I'm
go
scared.
back to being casual friends
Ha!
easily.
No! Ah!
And you
You're not
can
gonna get me. Nice try.
if you want.
You're not gonna get me with that.
Whole life centered around self-care, making friends, and having sex with your friends if you want.
Oh, intriguing.
Just keeps going.
He keeps going.
Elements is both, but not in the same manner, and you know that. When somebody looks at you and they say blue people or elements, you know what they mean. Fucker, and yes, I enjoy both, actually, so it didn't really matter the answer to the question. But yes, I do enjoy the cartoon. Why?
I can never do this. Even the most attractive of men can never do this.
Actually, yeah, you can.
You probably
And
could.
you know what?
I bet you there's some men.
That's fair, Pepe, but like when I say leftist, I mean like actual leftist, not anybody who's not alt-right or a loyalist, not centrists, not Democrats or liberals here in America. I am a leftist, like hard left.
After I come home from a long day of having sex.
Not so hard that we circle back around because politics is actually a circle, but like, you know what I mean.
I should hate this person more, but the more they talk, the more I'm like,
you know,
the more I'm like,
Anyway.
Got a point. You know,
Why are we asking about Avatar?
Led with like the women oppression angle.
And right.
Like if he's like, I just want like more sex, it's like, okay, sure.
Fair, Pepe.
But the way
Fair.
he framed it is insane.
Oh yeah.
He sums it up.
I have not. I need to catch up on ZZZ really bad. I'm pretty far behind.
Women can feasibly live life that way, and I can't.
That goes in the square hole.
What's stopping you? Just go to a gay bar and live your dream.
Yeah, no, straight up.
Go find some
Go to a
hoes.
gay bar and live your dream.
We're going to a gay bar. A gay bar.
He doesn't have a single relationship
I think he
with a
thinks
woman.
Some G had a crossover, and there is one card that I think people who like Avatar should see. It's called Cruel Tutor. I'm intrigued. Send it to my DMs. I won't check it till after stream because I have no keyboard at the moment to go anywhere or do anything with. But like, I'll check it.
Yeah, no, he's
Okay, so I have these.
a lot of parts. I think you're right.
Then I
I
need
think this is
this.
a 16-year-old kid.
Going down a rabbit hole.
You guys aren't hearing me. Come on.
If he just made his post just that last line of I want to come home and have sex after a long day of having sex. If that was his only take, then I'd be like, good on you. Good luck with that.
That's not even an unpopular opinion. If he posted just that, of like, I want to come home and have sex after having sex all day, a lot of people
Okay.
are like,
Took me a second to realize what was happening here, but I'm picking up what it's putting down. Okay. Anyway.
My gold,
I love that when I'm looking at the Legos and really thinking, like, my avatar looks so far down that you can't really even see what is happening. You can't see the faces I'm making, which is probably a good thing.
That's a horny version of your name.
It's a horny version of your name.
Right?
Your
Yes,
name,
okay.
but he wakes
This.
up and her body just has so much sex.
Just has so
This.
much sex. He's like, you're just my
This.
friend, right?
I really
This.
hope this guy
I hope he finds God.
I hope he.
So this goes here.
Hope he finds
He's in
God.
conversation with a woman.
Healer.
Ask him if, I don't know, he say met a woman.
Okay. Well,
This
that's the
goes
final
here.
story, and what a
This
what a
goes
what a
here.
guy.
That was awesome.
Okay,
That
and
was
then
really
We-
this.
Sort of like all that.
So we usually do a thing,
This.
and I wasn't keeping tabs on it
And
now, but who do we think is the king of the assholes? My vote, probably the boss who called out sick with COVID, and then.
That's fair, Sass. I understand and feel that. Like, as you guys, again, as anybody who's been around the channel for a while knows, I pretty much disappeared almost the entirety of 2025. And that's because I had my own mental health struggles that I was going through, as well as actual health struggles. But we're working on both of those. I'm in fucking therapy now, which is great. Thumbs up. And I'm getting help for my physical, like, actual medical issues, which is great. Thumbs up. So hopefully 2026 is my year.
He's not like the king of the assholes. He's kind of hilarious.
And an orange ends up in the ground.
Well, thank you guys for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. We had a great time.
This was sick.
Blue people are cabbage. Also valid, Pepe. Blue people are cabbages is also valid. Okay, I'm pulling my food over for a second so that I can, like, cut it.
We were on the way up, but after reading
This is turning into a brief mukbang. I'm so sorry.
Bounce back
And then
moment.
we're having a bounce back moment. We were having a good time.
Turns out we're
but-
still in our flop era.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tig Bitties.
Yeah,
and,
Tig Bitties.
That was the biggest asshole. That was the biggest asshole. That guy was f***ed up, man.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Any Reddit stories you find that are super unhinged,
Bye,
please,
Shane.
you can send them over to the Smosh Twitter or post them on the Smosh Reddit. Any sort of way you want to send them to us and let us know. And we'll be back.
All right, that's
with
at least a
more of
few
these,
bites cut.
Promise.
Blech,
And,
that can go
Yeah,
away.
thank you guys. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Scribe is how you stop explaining the same thing over and over at work. Watch this. It'll change your life.
Reddit is a never-ending
Next one.
trove of absolutely insane stories. We have a bunch more that we're going to read today with my friends.
And that's fair, Razor. See,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. A huge part of the reason my mental health declined was because of streaming. Because I was putting way too much pressure on myself to, like,
Yeah, that's interesting.
be successful.
Too much.
Match the growth of my friends. Like, I was comparing myself way too much of my friends. And watching the growth that they were getting and that I wasn't getting, which is all down to various things. And I stepped back. And I had to, like, take the year, and I still streamed occasionally, but, like, I had to get back to a point where I'm doing this for fun. Like, this isn't for growth. It's not for a job. It's not for any of that. This is for fun. Like, I started streaming just because I wanted to hang out with people and, like, sit here and watch silly fucking Smosh videos and make Legos and shit like that. And I had to get back to that point. So thankfully I'm back there. I'm comparing myself less to other people. And if I grow, dope. If I don't, oh well. It is what it is. I'm happy to sit here and vibe with y'all on a Thursday night making Bumblebee. Even though I keep fucking up. Fine.
Interesting. Well, this first one is a very interesting.
It's totally
way
fine.
of maybe,
Right?
you know,
Like this.
teaching a child or like teaching someone. Or, you know,
Oh,
kind of
oh
a-
yes.
this is
Sorry.
educational.
Gone. Brain. out the
No,
window.
I was talking about the Legos, dumbass.
Oh, Lamel.
So I'm curious. Okay.
You are fine.
Guys, I'm paying attention. Thumbs up.
You're cute, head pats.
All right.
What the fuck?
Here's our first story. It comes from Am I the Asshole? It was
I'm gonna go
reposted on
refill my
Am I the
cat's water
Devil,
bowl. I'll
so
be
you
right
know
back.
it's good.
Oh.
Am I the
Mithy
asshole for
left
fake kidnapping my friend's kids?
I'm taking care of my cat.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Guys,
This
Mithy
isn't
hates
the character from Arrested Development who teaches you lessons,
Okay.
and that's why you don't accept strangers' candy.
I mean, it's.
I think I'm on the right track.
Out of it. This happened.
Wait, okay, so which part is painfully relatable, Pepe? The whole comparing
my
yourself to
friend of
friends
about 20
thing?
years is mad
That
at
part?
me, calling me cruel and
Because
an asshole.
we have a lot of friends
She
in
got
common who would be really bad to compare
after I
compare ourselves to.
kidnapped her 2 young kids. I know it sounds harsh so far, but the reason I did it was to finally get through her head the dangers of leaving her kids home alone when she goes out.
That's fair, Razor. That's fair. And I hope becoming a VTuber is everything you want it to be, and you get everything that you want. For me,
Yeah.
On top of the
Hang on.
dangers, she just recently split up with her husband, and they are currently going through a custody battle. The kids live with her, but the dad is
for me
fighting to get them
personally,
to live with
becoming a
him as soon
VTuber
as
was
over.
more about the fact, like,
She
I
knows
was a
any
Flash tuber.
ammunition this man can get
I
will be
started as a
used
Flash
against
tuber.
her in court,
And
and I've told her a million
it was
times that if she
more,
finds out she leaves the kids
I'm
at
really
home
bad
to
at
run
schooling
5
my
to 10 minute
features,
errands, she
and like,
absolutely will lose come court time. The kids are 5 and 8 years old. Sure, they are
animating,
capable for 10 minutes, but I
VTubing
told her
forces
that
me
is
to
not
be
the
more
truth.
animated, because if you're
Countless
not,
times
your
I would
avatar
come
just
over,
sits
the
there
door
like
is
this,
unlocked,
and
so
it
I
doesn't do
walked
anything,
right in,
and you can just
her
talk to
kids were
chat,
home alone.
which
She
this is
shows up
kind of
5
how I
minutes
used
later,
to
stating it was
stream when I
easier
was
to
face
run
cam
for
streamer.
milk without the kids or whatever. She is
When I
doing
have
fine.
days like this, I can
tell her, for
kind
God's
of
sake,
put
at
like
least
almost a
lock the
permanent
door
smile
so
on
a
my
stranger
VTuber, so
can't
it's
walk
not
in.
RBFing as
Honestly,
hard,
worry what would
but like
happen if
it
a fire
forces me
started.
to be a little
This
more
leads to
active and to
today.
like kind of move around more, so that the avatar isn't just sitting here staring blankly at the screen, and that it is moving and it's interactive, and I'm not always great about it. I'm getting better than I was. I enjoy the puppeteering of it. I think it's a really interesting challenge, and like
She didn't see me
various
or
parts.
know I was
So
on the way,
it,
so I got this great
I
idea
hope
to
you
teach
get
her a
out of
lesson.
VTubing what you wanted, because I did when I
go to her
switched, and I
house
hope
and
you
tell the
find the
kids to get
success.
into my
And
car.
Pepe,
We are going
I'm sorry
together
that
for a
you
long
also feel the
drive.
pain.
They drive with me often, so going
Join
for a
me
drive
in
is
the
nothing new.
not giving a
We got
fuck.
into the
It's
car
great.
and went to the park just down the street where I could see her get back. Sure enough, 5 minutes later, she is back at the house and sees the door is open. I wait a minute and see her run outside, then head towards
Your
the
streamer
backyard,
boss?
then
Who's
run
your
back
streamer
inside,
boss,
clearly in
Blue?
a panic. So I drive back up to
What?
the house and run inside to find her crying uncontrollably.
Are you talking
and
about
shaking in
yourself?
panic. I was kind of smiling, like, "Hey, it's okay. Your kids are with me."
No,
But she
Becca.
could not
You're
stop
not.
crying.
Not at all. Don't
Finally,
give any
after about
fucks.
a half an
None
hour,
fucks.
she calms down enough to
No, you
question
did
why
not,
I
Blue.
this, and after explaining, asked me to leave, so I did. She texted me after saying how cruel that was, and that I was an asshole, and now isn't replying to
Sass, I
texts.
have the memory of a
So,
goldfish. That's
am
why
I
there's a
an
goldfish
asshole?
redeem. Remind me.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, does this person know?
Do you wear glasses, Enbright? Is that why? Because that's not true. You can track through glasses. You just have to be careful about it.
That's not fake kidnapping.
Ugh.
She is technically
a felon.
This
She technically
here.
kidnapped
I
her.
keep doing this off screen, which is like so not helpful to you
Can't wait
guys.
for the next post. Today I f***ed up by triggering an Amber Alert.
Ooh, that's exciting.
To break it to,
That's really
the writer
exciting,
of this,
Blue.
But if you took the kids and the parent did not know, there was nothing fake.
I'm a
about
mod
the
for so
kidnapping.
many channels, and I'm a really bad mod because I don't actually do
The
shit.
question is, if you have a friend who's a parent who's doing something that you disagree with, or you think, oh, that might be dangerous, like, what lengths would you go to try to teach them? But, like,
I mean, here's the thing: is there's
And
so many
that,
steps
it
to
happens,
jump.
Blue.
I mean, like,
It's a
do you really
phase.
want to be
Especially,
with
like,
your friends
is
and
this
you're like,
person
just
that you enjoy, are they close to partner? Are they partner pushing? That's an important question. Thank you for the hydrate, Becca.
To kidnap her kids.
Yeah. Yeah, Razor. Finding your niche and, like, your people within VTubing is really cool. Sadly, I have met none. None other CTubers. Every fucking VTuber I know is a goddamn motherfucking dragon. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it. But I don't really know many CTubers, personally. I've met, like, maybe a few, but I wouldn't say, like, I'm friends or close with any of them. I would like more CTuber friends. DQ is the exception. Like, I do know DQ. DQ is also a CTuber.
I do know.
But, like, for the most part, I don't know that many people.
Would not leave.
Imagine for a second leaving
that's
Naomi
next.
home.
Yeah, Naomi next year. Yeah.
Imagine
And Bright, you can also adjust for that too. When it comes to like VTubing, there's all kinds of things you can adjust for.
Vary, I feel like. based on
Okay,
the parents'
Pepe, I know
success
you're a
and
potato,
age
but still.
people
I want to
leave
know
their
where they
kids.
live. You know.
Yeah,
My
I
point
feel like
stands.
it's-
More often than not, if you throw a stone,
You know, like,
right? Okay.
then I could see
Throw a
why you're like,
stone
yeah, I can run to
in the
store
VTubing
there,
pool,
even
you're
though
gonna
that's where
smack a
all this
fucking dragon.
stuff happens. happens.
At the store.
In Pennsatucky,
Oh, in
Nowheresville.
Pennsatucky. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
that's true.
Nothing like this ever happens here.
See, partner pushing I can kind of get, Blue. Give them time. I promise you they'll either burn out on trying to grow, they'll get lucky and get successful, or they'll get over it and they'll just go back to enjoying themselves and having a good time. It's just going to take some time. That's all. They've got their own journey they've got to figure out, you know?
Because I take them out all the time. It's like, yeah, you've created this situation to where you made it easier to kidnap.
Okay, that would actually be kind of cool, Sass. I approve.
What kidnappers do.
It's like they're primed for kidnapping. What was I supposed to do?
Did you you didn't?
Yay, Blue! PNG tuber time!
If they can actually defend themselves, you just used the most easy way to kidnap a kid and did it.
Iffy Nwadi way?
The OP responded.
Is that who you're talking about? You like
"Thank you.
Iffy
This
and
is my
Bright?
point. I've told her time and time again that I would even watch her kids, but she just thinks it is only
That's
a
cute,
quick
Blue.
trip, no need
I
to take
support.
the kids. I disagree and asked her to at least lock the door so no one wandered in.
Do you
Even
watch
that doesn't
Dropout at all,
I love my
Enbright?
friend, but really
Because he's
don't
all
want
over
to leave her kids
Dropout.
alone.
Like, he's one of their cast
Not
members.
locking the door is strange. Like, just lock the door. Like,
And yes, VTuber species talk. Correct. We're talking about how dragons are everywhere.
Like, I say...
But, like, obviously I know VTubers who aren't dragons. Like, Pepe's a potato, Gamer's a clocktuber, Kudai is a chicken nugget, Mithy is a human.
But also, it's like, look,
Human.
Bluey, that kid ain't moving.
Obviously I know, but, like, my point stands.
Go get your milk.
You can go and get the milk.
You are a chicken nugget. Kudai, shut the fuck up.
That this person
Milk.
created, because it seems like I
Milk
would
pen?
like to believe that the reason because
Why are we talking about the milk pen?
This is a
No,
deductive reasoning.
the
It's like,
Smosh
okay,
was talking about milk.
This is a safe neighborhood. No
Milk
one's
pen.
coming, jingling all the doors and walking in. I'm gonna be at the store. It seems like even
Okay.
OP is admitting
This-
that it's only like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, like,
No.
yeah, and
Fuck.
it's like if it's that much of a problem, then you
Already
can
did
try
it.
telling them. But at the end of the day, it's not your kid.
Go
You
get
don't
some
to
food.
inject, you don't
I
get to
support.
kidnap them,
I keep
you
chipping
don't
my
get
nail
to
polish.
think, like,
Do you not have food at the house,
I'm
Gamer?
sorry,
Wait, do you
but
not have food
I
at the
don't
house?
Get to kidnap them.
Yeah, you don't
get
get
to do that.
Yeah,
I think regardless of opinions on
Yes,
much of
and a
this,
Cyber Shark Ninja. See, again,
kidnapping kids
I
is
know.
wrong.
Yeah.
So
I
what
know.
she did was
But, like,
probably the worst
what?
possible thing.
Why the fuck slap? Excuse you. Hi, Bear. It's good to see you.
Also just the fact that the mother
Just
was
dragons are
crying,
everywhere. You
and she
can't
was like,
turn a fucking
She
corner.
ruined that woman's life.
She doesn't know I know this hack.
I turned a corner and I found a
That was
fish.
the worst 10 minutes of her life.
Yeah.
I've had so many people ask me if I'm actually a fish or if I am like a sea dragon. Do you know how many people have asked me that question?
Learn to never talk to that person again.
Because everybody assumes dragon.
Wouldn't you maybe the next time you leave
That's
the house
so
be like,
funny.
"Oh
You don't
my
have
God."
I think
horns.
she learned bad lessons, though. I don't think she's ever going to trust anyone
So,
ever
no,
again.
if I learned that, what I would do is I would.
That'd be kind of cool though if you were a sea dragon. That'd be kind of
drive
cool.
my car down the block so it looks like I'm not there. Leave my door unlocked, and as soon as my friend.
Oh my
walked
god,
in
can
again,
that
I'd hit her
can
with
that be a
bat.
redeem? can you get a redeem?
No.
VTuber assets
Fuck
with
no.
horns?
Chris Hansen waiting on the.
So you could be a sea dragon?
No.
Beat the shit out of you with a bat.
I don't know. I know there are some sea dragons out there who have horns and who don't.
Yeah.
All right.
I like axolotls. Axolotl is my mascot. That is true, but I'm not an axolotl.
Yes. All right.
Got your voice ready?
Oh,
I'm also not, strictly speaking, an actual mermaid, but like that's lore things that you guys don't know yet.
For not canceling my plans after my boyfriend learned about his diagnosis.
Oh my god. Wait.
Right.
You're like, I have to keep you.
Becca coming out of the shadows like lore. Gimme.
Becca's been trying to get my lore for like literal years at this point.
Tickets to go to high-end events. There was a
Becca
huge
still doesn't
event
have
coming
all
up
of
that I
my
was
lore.
really excited
They
to
just
go to.
have enough to
I
get
asked
them
my
where they needed to go.
boyfriend, 27, 3 days before the event to accompany me, and he said yes. So originally the plan was my boyfriend, my stepsister,
Head pats,
and
Razor.
myself.
You're adorable.
On the day of the event, he said he had a doctor's appointment, so he isn't sure if he can still attend. I said no problem.
That must be
and
nice,
waited for him
Kudai.
to return
I
home.
keep blocking the
Couple
camera so
hours
my
later,
VTuber
he
keeps
texted
freezing.
me
That
and
must
said
be
he
nice
has something to
because
tell me. I got
of
worried,
the people
called
I
him in the morning,
personally interact
asked if
with,
everything was
there
okay,
is
and he said he was
Dawn,
diagnosed with
who is an
leukemia.
ice dragon. There is Ango, who is a space dragon. There is the Gecko, who is a
on this page, you guys already know, especially as someone.
Fire Dragon, technically, I guess, is like his whole brand, but like not. He's weird. So that's 3. There's Coco, who is kind of like another space dragon. She's based on like Hawaiian and Chinese lore combined.
I can't go.
Okay.
I have to take some
So that's
supplements.
4. That's immediately 4 that I can recall. Of the ones that I watch, there's also obviously like Zentreya, who is a dragon VTuber occasionally. Like they're everywhere.
To him for about 2 hours. Everywhere. Pep talks. Told him I'm here if he needs me.
I can't fucking escape them.
You can eat liver? Like, what do you want?
Really quick.
Goes in the square hole. Hi, Ari. It's good to see you.
Low iron. Okay.
Eat liver.
Yeah. I reassured him that I will always love him. I then asked if he would still like to attend the event with me to take his mind off things, to which he responded that he doesn't like the artist performing, so he'd rather go to another event. I said, no problem. I will go with my stepsister alone. He got upset and hung up. I called
Go
him back,
on. Thank you.
but
Okay.
he started an argument about how I'm selfish for going out with
Fire
him.
Electric. Okay, that's fair.
I told him that
And it must be nice to have such variety, Kudai. My variety is in what flavor of gecko you're
I
getting.
also don't drink, so I would have been the sober driver. And
That's my
argued because he
variety.
couldn't.
The worst part is that technically, if we're going to compare me to anything, I'm not too far off of a gecko. I would be like a salamander, technically-ish. That's more so where I would lean, but like, I'm not. Let's get this straight. I'm not any sort of gecko, salamander, anything. If you're going to call me one, I'd be closer to salamander.
Alone, just sitting down and watching the show by myself, having food and drinks. When I returned home around 2 a.m., I called him, and he was awake playing video games.
Fair, Becca. Entirely fair.
His words were, "Look who cares about me again." I said,
Head
"I'm
pats,
too tired
Axolotl.
for this," and he
Head
responded
pats.
by saying that, "Of course I'm tired." That's a better reply. Would be like, "Well, I'm
Okay.
tired.
Wait,
I have
I need-
anemia." I went out without him, knowing he's upset. But I love partying and meeting new people so much that I didn't think to stay.
These
with him
and
on the
this.
phone. I told him he's being ridiculous, and I would have
And it
stayed
goes, like,
if
up
it were
here so
just
that it's
us
kind
who
of
planned
off.
to go. He said my priorities are off, and I'm an ignorant asshole.
Ah.
Keep in mind, I don't attend parties
And
unless it's
then-
with my family. I only attend events a few times a year. So am I the asshole for not staying on the phone with him and attending the event instead?
No, honey. No, you're not.
Yeah, so the verdict.
Look, we have the front of a car.
For this one, which we don't even need to hear what the verdict was for the last one. But this one.
Ta-da!
was the asshole.
We're getting places.
Comics. When I saw the title,
Okay.
I expected it to be cancer or some type of degenerative disorder or something requiring major surgery. Anemia is generally a completely treatable condition that has no impact on quality of life.
And yes,
And
Jeff
unless
is still the
doctor
best boy.
referenced a concern about
Respectfully,
more serious
you're wrong,
condition,
Blue.
it's reasonable
And
to
could I
consider
don't know why I'm
using
one of
all
2
that
streamers you
energy at
watch.
this point.
I have
It
questions
sounds
for you.
like he's using it as
And
an excuse to
concerns.
Get out of something he didn't want to do, and taking it a step further to try and manipulate you, not the asshole.
I'm grateful.
This
The
is
questions
why
and concerns.
He is jealous that his girlfriend is a successful
Yeah.
and in-demand woman, and that she has other priorities.
Front of
that
car.
aren't his
Set aside.
little cold fingers. That's literally what happens.
There's
when
no
you-
doubt that this is just one of many instances where this guy, anything he has that he can use as a card
This?
against her.
Oh yeah.
Well,
does.
you know, I feel like I say
And
this a lot. One sign of like a
this.
relationship being unhealthy is when there is this sense of wanting to
With the
be
flat side
winner
out,
and the loser.
this
I
goes
feel like
here.
especially in my early 20s
Okay.
and before that, most
And
relationships
I need
were
this.
entered in the idea of like who can be at fault. That way, I have
And then
this
the flat
get out of
side,
jail free
right?
card for
Yes.
whatever BS I go through. And I feel like that carries over into people like this. And this isn't that big of a deal, but he
this.
probably did something.
And-
like, this is a red flag. Is when somebody
Another
wants
one.
so badly for you to be in the wrong.
Hi,
or
Maury.
get ready to
What do you
drop
mean
a
sick?
bomb on you. It was like, oh, and by the way,
Hi,
I
welcome
need
in,
that
welcome in. It's
trophy
good
at
to
the
see
party.
you.
But you don't care about my
didn't care
anemia.
4 or 5. Okay, Art,
You
that's
took a
okay.
spin on
You're
the
allowed
second
to
one.
watch 4 or 5 streamers. Whichever streamers you like, those are the ones you should watch.
It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so interesting. It does read as full insecurity to me. He is clearly an insecure person, and I hope that you are out of there.
Not all people who play DBD are VTubers.
Information. She's putting a lot of qualifiers. That
And
are
Bright, a lot of us are,
unnecessary,
but not all of them are.
She's
justifying
used
her
to-
existence.
She's used to having to justify doing things like that.
That's the thing that's so upsetting about this is that that 2 paragraphs of context.
You're
totally
adorable,
has been
Kudai, and I
boiled down
appreciate
to,
you.
This is an event that I was invited
Mwah.
to, You
Head
you
pat.
said you would go
Okay,
with me.
anyway.
You decided to go to the
Peace.
doctor on
Peace.
the day of the event, which that is the part
Stick
that
the piece in the
begun
piece.
to piss me off was like
Ta-da.
you decided to
And just
seemingly last minute decided to go to this doctor the same day as the event.
like that.
Prefacing,
Did I do that right?
probably not
I think I
gonna
did that
be able
right.
to make it. Like you're
I heard a
planning on
snap.
not
It says to
making
hear
no
snap.
matter
I heard a
what that
snap.
doctor said to you, you weren't going to go to that event.
Look, here's my headcanon if you seem to be watching this, OP, is that he went to the doctor for
And
an
Bright.
STI test.
Only 50% of
because
people I
of
actively watch play
somebody
DBD or
else, and
VTubers.
found out
See,
he was
Pepe
anemic,
gets
and
it.
he's like, I'm
A
gonna
lot of them
make
are
this.
VTubers. I'm not gonna say they're not, because more often than not, if I look, they are also a VTuber, but not all are
That's
VTubers.
all I needed to hear.
Yeah,
I mean,
while playing video games, by the way,
I
it's not
need
like I was under
this.
the covers shivering, like, oh, where is my
And
girlfriend? You were on Call of Duty, probably calling someone a slur.
Right.
And then,
and this.
and then your girlfriend calls, and now you're like,
This
oh, look who just
goes in here,
care about me
and this
again.
goes in
It
here.
seems like he needs a mommy.
Yeah.
Seems like he needs a little mommy.
Yeah, it seems like you.
So then if this is like
definitely-
this.
This is a huge red flag, and this is one of those
this.
situations where that phrase like pay attention, believe people when they show you who they are.
Right.
Yeah.
This is definitely a situation like that, because if he's doing this for
And,
anemia, the moment he has like a real justification and think you need a
250
dope by
sides?
his side,
Right.
oh boy,
Oh God.
prepare.
what is it? The phrase that was used in a previous one of these episodes. Weaponized incompetence.
Weaponized incompetence. Hey, that's me.
Seems like this guy was using
No,
it.
that's
He's like,
Mithy.
He got anemia and he's just out.
Yeah.
He's like, I am bedridden.
I will immediately correct myself.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Google weaponized incompetent.
He straight up said, "I don't want to go because I'm not interested." In this
Yeah, he didn't want to go in the first place.
Yeah.
He wants to be mad at her for not babying him. And you know what? Bless his heart. Godspeed. And I hope you well with your blood.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say,
Pepe same.
Okay, but I don't pretend that I'm bad at a task.
in the first place.
Sometimes you do.
So
In a joking matter, yes.
investigate that.
He has anemia. The blood.
Ari says hello. By the by.
Hi.
Can I read the next one?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I can't read, but
But same Pepe. The amount of streams that I watch has also drastically shrunk. Like I'm not in nearly as many as often as I used to be. Which is probably good for my mental health.
I didn't attend
You know?
my son's wedding. I instead spent the evening with his ex-wife.
Okay, well, let's hear him out.
Okay, we got this.
I don't know. That
Right.
on paper.
Am I building like the axle? Is that what's happening now?
High school, my son moved 3 states
Two
away
of these.
from college. At 19,
Where's my other one?
He married a girl he met.
Where's my other
I
one?
tried convincing him to wait because I personally
Okay, there it
felt
is. Got
he
it.
was too
All right.
immature.
And they go
They both dropped
in the
out
square
and moved
hole.
back here to his hometown. At 20, they had their first child, a beautiful little girl. At 20, okay. Whoa.
This?
16 months later, my daughter-in-law
four
gave
of
birth
these?
to their second
One,
child, a little boy.
Yeah.
After the first baby, my wife and
Four.
I noticed our daughter-in-law wasn't happy. We both thought it was PPD
How on
related.
earth?
Just after the second arrived, my son and his wife separated. She would bring the kids
Like-
over for a visit. It was then she began unloading on us. I know there's 2 sides to every story.
Wait,
but
which
considering
reference?
I know
In
my
the square
son,
hole?
I believed her.
That reference?
This dad wants to his son's wife so bad.
Is it the dad or the mom?
The dad.
It's the dad.
Head pats,
Wait,
Pepe.
it is? I sat my son down numerous times to speak with
It's
him
okay,
regarding
Pepe.
his
It's
marriage.
okay.
He refused to take responsibility, blamed her for everything, even when I directly pointed out where he was the sole problem. They got into counseling for a year.
Okay,
Things were
all
okay
right.
on the surface.
Those for
Our
pieces?
daughter-in-law filed for divorce. My son.
I
3
guess I'm
days
done with
later,
this
was
for
on
now, so that gets set
Facebook
aside, and then I need
announcing his
this
new
and
girlfriend.
this.
Okay, he does seem like a problem. Yeah.
Yes.
A month later, they were engaged. My son had forced his then wife to
like
become a permanent
this.
stay-at-home mom at the birth of their first
This
child.
really weird
She,
piece.
of course, had no other family or friends here.
is
She knew
interesting.
no one aside from us. She had nowhere to go with 2 small children. Unbeknownst to our son, my wife and I helped her financially and got her an apartment.
Okay.
Before the divorce was even finalized, we received a wedding invitation.
Yum,
I made
yum,
it
yum,
clear to my
yum,
son
yum.
I would
Thank
not
you
be
for the
attending, and
food.
they
I
would not have
appreciate
my
it.
blessing.
Thank you, thank
His
you.
mother told him she would see to it that I would attend. I stayed consistent in my decision. I also asked him not to bring his fiance around our house out of respect for the mother of his children. The wedding happened on February 11th, the night before my wife gave me the final push. I did not attend. Our daughter also did not attend for the same reasons. My wife picked up our grandkids, got them dressed, and attended the wedding. My daughter and I decided to spend the evening with his ex. I couldn't imagine her sitting alone while her kids attended their father's
That's
wedding.
okay, Pepe.
She
Thank
was
you for the
taken aback
lurk.
that
I hope you have
didn't
fun with
end
your
up attending his
plans.
wedding. We took her out to distract her mind. I just wanted her to know she'll always be considered family to us. Our daughter also made a joke that they can drop the in-law status and just be sisters now. Okay. She was tearfully grateful. I realized just how badly she needed our support, and specifically on that night. The next morning, my son called to tell me how much of a horrible father I am for not attending his wedding.
Like
a few
this?
days later, he caught wind that I spent the wedding evening with his ex. He said that it was the ultimate form of betrayal, and further, myself and his sister would have to earn a relationship with him on his terms.
Then this weird
only.
piece, right? Yes. Yes.
Ooh, that one's a rough one.
That is actually really difficult.
That's a tough one. I think that's.
I mean, yeah. I've been playing Baldur's Gate off and on, but like over the past couple of months, because I was pretty much gone for my dog just knocked something over and I don't know what it was. I was gone for pretty much all of 2025 because I was dealing with like a lot of personal stuff, but I have been playing
He's also someone who's
Baldur's Gate.
not really seeing things through, which is kind of the stuff that he's said about his son. That he is very impulsive, doesn't really consider other people's actions. You know, I think everything with the who's wrong about it aside, I do think there's an element to where he,
I've been doing
the father-in-law,
quite a few things.
that this
Hi,
woman
Archer.
uprooted her life.
I want to get back to Kingdom Hearts. I have to get Dawn for that eventually. Brief pause while I cut more pork.
Take care of those two kids.
Hopefully, I can get Dawn because I would like to continue. I want to get Chain of Memories done with, so I never have to touch that fucking game again. Hello, Bakugo. What's up? But I've just been kind of existing. I've been doing a lot of Lego as of recently, which is why we decided to do Bumblebee on stream. I hope it has been okay for y'all, and you all haven't hated it. If you haven't hated it, we will continue with some Lego on stream. I'll continue building Bumblebee on stream. If not,
I think
that is okay.
Because I was thinking that
we'll do other things.
Is you know, those are his grandkids, and I'm like, you have such a you're dedicated to those kids. He didn't really bring up.
It's good, Archer. You did a good job. The mustard sauce is like fucking fire. It's delicious. It's so good.
Yeah, but that's definitely a great point. Because like I was thinking, I'm like, oh, but you're a father. Like you should be dedicated to your son. But I'm like, those are your grandkids. You almost they almost take precedence over.
Why never again?
The mother of your grandchildren for sure. I will say.
Petco's always been where the pets
Why never again? It's really good.
For the brands they can't get enough of, expert.
What do you mean an hour?
And to live their best life. Celebrate 60 years with us in stores and online today. Petco, where the pets go.
This.
This isn't the factor you remember. We're even better now.
Okay, it's still really good.
And my team's completely overhauled the menu for the new year. We rebuilt the meals from the ground up, delivering bigger portions and truly balanced.
I normally don't even like pork. You know that.
There's 100+ weekly options. High protein, GLP-1 balanced, and brand new salads. All designed to help you hit your goals. Every meal is chef-made, dietitian approved, and ready in minutes.
Let the new Factor help you achieve your goals in 2026. Visit factormeals.com to get your exclusive offer.
There are 364 nights out of the week
this
you
piece
could have spent with her
piece.
alone. Like,
And
this guy
this
does the son seems like an asshole. Like he seems
This.
awful, and I wouldn't like openly support him or be like, I think you're making the right decision.
This.
But not going to your son's wedding is a tough.
And
thing
that's
to do,
fair.
and it's
You
also,
could absolutely make it a
you can't
group meal.
Work from that. Like
We are, for those of you who may not know, working on, again, as I mentioned, eating healthier as well as like cooking at home more. So we've all been kind of like taking chances, like taking turns.
more of
cook.
a empathetic person or loving father.
We used to eat out
But
a
if
lot,
you don't go
and
to the
that's not
wedding with
good
your
on our
son,
wallets
there's
or
no
our
way
health.
he's gonna hear anything you say after that.
My thing is this: I feel like you can't teach someone to be empathetic. I think you can't teach someone.
You
to
say
be
that
calm.
as I'm
That's something
slurping up
you
ramen
actively
noodles.
wanna do.
And now I
Make
feel
that
like I'm not
choice.
eating
And this
healthy.
person
Oh,
obviously
hush,
is
you're
not gonna
fine.
make that choice. And I think things that can get lost in the shuffle, can get lost in the baby mama drama, the child support of it all, is that the parents and their emotions
this
affect
here.
the kids. He knows his son's good. He's moving
two
on.
here.
He's doing his own thing, but he needs to make sure.
I'll be so real.
that
I don't think the
this
dad's
woman
the asshole
doesn't
for not
break
going to his
down. I
son's
mean, it's
second
obvious
marriage
that
after
she's in financial
his son
straits,
abandoned
and she's the only
both
one
his
taking
first
care of
wife
those
and
kids.
his first
So
child.
She does need to be
You know, valid.
supported. And,
I don't blame the dad for
when
not
you're a
going
parent and
to his
you
son's
are
second
trying to
wedding.
both parent and manage
Fucking
your
valid.
emotions, that's a lot to deal with. And I think as the father of
Oh.
that son,
I have to repeat this
wouldn't
whole
be
process.
surprised
Okay.
if the dad feels somewhat responsible for
So back
this,
to
'cause he's
here.
like, I didn't believe I raised my son to be like this,
This.
yet you're dealing with the effects of that. So I'm going to take care of you. And I do
This.
think there's a point in taking a stance of being like,
And
this is
yes.
you are marrying the person you cheated on your ex with.
Right.
I don't want to support that. And I do think it's
I get
okay to
that.
take a stance there. I do think that, at a certain point you have to decide, is it more important to do things just because you're family, or is it more important to make that stance? And in the sense of it all, it's the son, he might lose him in all this, but eventually when he has his sister and his dad who are standing strong, eventually he's going to have to come to terms with why I don't have a relationship with this person. And the type of person he married, that still needs to unravel.
Yeah.
But it's depending on how that goes, it's going to be,
There's a lot of information we don't have.
Right. Yeah.
But I do think it's also pretty powerful.
No,
that
I
the
agree. That
sister
sounds like the asshole to me.
also-
Yeah.
I'm like, damn,
Welcome back,
and a
Pepe.
father taking a stance like that. I mean, that's intense.
We are
The fact
happy
that
to
they're,
have you.
adopting the ex-wife. They're like, you could just call me
Yeah.
sister now.
Yeah.
Like you're not
Oof.
a sister-in-law. It's almost like they're replacing the son with her.
Yeah.
Which I've dealt with people in my family who have
This.
issues that
And
express
yes.
themselves in ways that might.
I'm
seem
sorry
like they're
that
doing
the
something
organizer
that
of
is
tonight's event
the
is
wrong
late, though.
decision, or they're doing something that's actively against the family, or whatever.
What are you
but it
doing
took
tonight? I'm curious.
a lot of time and patience and communication to get to the
Are
place
you
where
doing
we
more
all
social
understood
subterfuge
together.
games? I know those are
I'm
like your
very
favorite.
loyal to my family, and so I will give them a lot of grace when it comes to stuff like this. I do see that this son is making all the wrong decisions. I don't think anybody, unless he is a murderer or inherently evil, I don't think
A
that
murderer.
anybody wants to be a bad father. I don't think anybody wants
might
to
be
be
a
a
murderer, you
bad
don't
son.
fucking know.
It seems like he's
I might
acting
be a murderer and you don't know.
reactively, and what he could probably use is family.
Well, yeah, but I feel like there's a difference between support and enabling, where it's you can set the boundary, you can let them know why. And that's why I think, as long as you let them know why you're giving that action, then they'll always know why. If he's look, this is what I'm doing because I know you cheated on her, and I know you're with this person, and I want to support my grandkids, no matter what. If he wants that relationship, he's gonna know that that's
Oh,
why
no!
that needs to change.
Okay, well, here's
Jill,
the
I'm
question.
sorry.
Does cheating on your wife mean that you're
I'm
never
sorry,
allowed
Pepe. I know you can't hear
My
me.
lack of
I
loyalty doesn't
think
go
we- I wonder if there's different
unpunished.
stipulations
I am
on it.
sorry,
I-
Pepe.
I think there's probably a million layers that we're not seeing of
100%.
It's not
Yana,
me.
saying, oh, he
put
probably
that
didn't know these kids'
unfaithful
lives.
heen
Maybe
into the
dad
pit.
seems to know that's about to be the case. And
It's
it might
not
be a situation of, I'm not shunning you just in general.
Yeah.
But I'm out of your life until you take an active part of these kids' lives.
Well, and I also
Hold
want
on.
to
I fucked this up.
the dad had said nothing about being out of his life. Remember, it's the
Good.
son who's like,
Feel
you
like
need
this.
to work
Okay.
for me.
Thank you for
And
the
it's
hydrate and the
okay.
posture check
Dad's
and the
just gonna
hamster
tell you the
friend.
wedding.
I appreciate
There's
it.
an edit.
Okay.
Care package important.
Update. First, I'd like to sincerely thank each and every one of you for your
that.
support,
Yes.
encouragement, and all
Yes.
the awards.
Yeah, there's a little Reddit,
This,
Reddit
like
more
this.
It's a thing.
Oh, I know.
They mean
And
nothing.
I know without
this.
a doubt I did the right thing. I even feel
And I
differently
fucked
now.
up
His
this.
mother should not have attended either, but we can't go back and undo that. So my son saw the post.
I've really fucked up the nail polish on this nail tonight. It's fine.
I had sent my daughter the link yesterday so she could read the comments. This morning she texts me at work, "Dad, you went viral." Lol.
Shit.
But anyways, he sent screenshots of the post and all my comments to his mom. He also told her he's dead to me now. Time will tell if he means that. I'm sure he'll
Okay.
see this update too. For that reason, I'm positively certain this.
I think these are his
needs
legs.
Another cash loan.
Right?
I won't be dead anymore.
These are Bumblebee's legs. That's what we're doing.
Damn.
Are you back from the ads, Pepe?
His mom
Have you
told
been
him,
released
"Your
from
children have
punishment?
to be
Are you
our
out of
number one
timeout?
priority. They're not just some disposable items you can leave behind when one chapter of your life closes."
For what it's worth, I had no control over that. I'm so sorry. What are your plans? What are you doing? Is it social subterfuge?
Because it's like a behavioral pattern. You know, like I've seen people like this. I've seen a person like this, and it really.
Okay.
What sucks is like I get you're right. You want that relationship with your kids. You want that, but also you have to understand that your kid is an adult now, and also he's like in his early 20s.
Head pats, Pepe.
Yeah,
there's hopefully.
I think he's gonna come around, especially when he
What the
realizes
fuck
that he
is
needs his parents
GGD?
more than he thinks. But when you kind of let
I am
this
but a
off,
simple
when you
fish.
enable a son like this, the thing that gets lost in the shuffle and hurt the most.
Oh, Goose Goose Duck. Be careful. I don't know if anybody is streaming that, but that game is really easy to hack. So like, make sure your lobby's locked down. Good game. I enjoy it. I will not stream it anymore.
And he thinks that if he just leaves them, he's someone who would probably be complaining about child support, even though he's not even, spending any time with his children.
I'm so conflicted about this.
Yeah.
I really am. I do think he's an asshole. End of story.
This to be like straight up.
But first of all, if my dad made a Reddit post about me, that's the silliest thing I've ever seen.
But this is clearly this is clearly actions upon actions upon
I know,
actions.
but I have a lot of
has
pity.
probably
Now
done.
in place?
The cash loan
Yeah.
shows,
All right, there we
he
go.
is probably, and for the sister to, I think when
Good
the
show.
sister is also
We're
doing
getting
that stance, it's
somewhere.
not like, oh, he was an asshole to his ex-wife. It's like he's clearly been an asshole to everyone. He's lost.
Yeah,
the
just
trust
tell
of
them
so
to be
many people
careful.
that if that
I
one
once
thing can
streamed
make you
Goose
go,
Goose
yeah,
Duck and I had somebody hack into it, screaming a bunch of profanities and slurs.
Decided to stop enabling him.
We're flipping to the middle of a book.
We
and
are.
Wait, how'd they get here?
I will say too that like making the kids the priority, it just doesn't seem like that's what's happening here.
Right.
I
Back for
understand
it.
that like saying you are not being responsible for your children, so I will be. That's not healthy for those children to grow up thinking that their dad is a piece of shit. Even if he is, I do agree that it's up to the community, the family, the parents to try to push their son in the right direction and try to make sure that he's making the right decisions for himself.
That
But
can
if
get
he
set
can't
aside.
make
We'll leave it
those
up here so it's
decisions,
still kind of
I don't think that
hidden
he
behind
needs
Mithy's
to
head, apparently.
is
It's fine.
Aw.
Switch to
Aw.
TurboTax.
Aw. Bumper fish. Aw.
228.
Cool. Alright, okay.
Belly full of noodles.
Noodles.
Now this
Noodles.
Quit. Don't quit.
Quit.
Noodles.
Noodles.
Goodbye, TurboTax.
him to the kids because they need to grow up thinking that their dad loves
This.
them.
Well, I don't think this
And I
is
need
a
another one of
conversation
these.
for the kids. This is the conversation to Reddit and the rest of the
Where the fuck is it?
internet and a conversation between parents. We don't know.
Here it is.
I don't think that these parents
Goes
are
like
going
that.
back to the kids and being like, "So you're not seeing your dad
This.
because of XYZ." I think this is a forum where he is
This?
speaking freely, and I think that there is an.
center
I don't
store.
think that the kids are involved.
God, I
in
haven't
that
played
way. I
Goose Goose
think
Duck in
it is
ages.
really just a parent who is fed up and wants to stand up for
Sorry,
these
Embry.
kids.
Head
I was
pies.
gonna say, one thing
Get
that I wanna
some
point out,
good
just
sleep,
kinda
could
changing the subject
I?
a little bit is it's got to be so wild for
Get
kids
some good
nowadays
sleep.
growing
I
up
love
where
that you're like, I don't have
there's so
work.
much
I
stuff
get
on
to
the
stay up
internet
late.
they might stumble
Looks
upon
at what?
15 to 20 years from
Yes.
now. I grew up in a
Looks
neighborhood
at- looks
like
at
my
what?
kids use the internet. Like they don't
Let
have
them be
posts or anything
Evie.
on there. Like, oh my god.
It was
I
just
mean,
cute. They
look
were
at
all
the
excited
internet.
about
This really
breaking
are
their
gonna be
bedtime.
Hard to find in the next 5 years.
True.
So,
True.
and like and the last thing about the kids, they're like
Head pats, could I?
based on the timing, probably
Head
wanting to see it.
pats.
There's no information
I
being
need
sent
a
to these
red
kids. So there's
2-piece.
enough
There it is. Okay.
time for the dad to step
Off
up
the
and
yellow
be present
side,
in the
this
life,
way.
and I'm sure that no one is
And
blocking
then
him
a
from seeing his
square.
kids. It sounds like he
Goes in the
snuck
circle
in to see
hole.
his kids.
Maybe we'll see it on Best.
Goodbye, Kurai. Get some good sleep.
It could happen. Look, sometimes
the
things
kid's
turn around.
perspective.
Yeah. Sometimes things turn around.
Verdict is not the
May
asshole.
I read the next one?
Of course.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you.
Shan.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay.
Shan.
Oh.
You have
All right. Am I the asshole for leaving the restaurant when my girlfriend admitted she's been lying to me for 10
Oh,
years?
shit. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay, good.
It's one of
Still
those
here.
where I don't know.
Yeah.
Usually I feel like I know.
Oh, yeah, we have to hold true because this might be an anemia situation.
right,
where
Yeah,
it's like,
just based on my experience here reading these, whenever it's a boyfriend talking about his girlfriend, he's 90% of the time the asshole.
No. Where's the other piece I need?
Very rarely a guy
Are?
complaining about his girlfriend and he's in the right.
Yeah.
Throw away because my girlfriend has known
this,
my
okay.
account. He wrote, throw away because my girlfriend knows my account.
Has
Asshole.
knows.
Hey, we're done. Okay. This is
Has
currently
knows my
a major
account.
fight between me and my friends, so I'm looking for some guidance. My girlfriend, who's 28, and I, 34, have been together for almost 10 years. The entire time we've been dating, I have purchased jewelry for her for every Christmas, birthday, Valentine's Day, etc. I consider myself good at picking out jewelry, and my girlfriend is always very appreciative with what I gift her and wears the pieces frequently.
oh my God, I feel like I know where this is going.
I definitely know where this is going. I've been there. Go ahead.
We won't be together for Valentine's Day, so we exchanged gifts yesterday night. I gave her a very expensive silver bracelet, which she then wore to lunch today with me and a couple of our mutual friends. One of our friends commented on the bracelet, and my girlfriend told her it was a Valentine's gift. Our friend then said that was odd because she thought my girlfriend doesn't wear silver jewelry. I said, yes, she does. I've been buying her expensive silver jewelry for 10 years. My girlfriend then sheepishly admitted that she really prefers gold jewelry and that if she's buying for herself, that's what she buys. I was pissed. I feel like
I was pissed.
I was pissed.
Royally pissed.
I feel like she embarrassed me by waiting until then to say something. I asked her why she never bothered to tell me, and she said something about not wanting to upset me and that she was just happy I was thinking of her. I told her that's stupid. I'm spending a lot of money to make you happy, not so I can feel good I bought you something. I ended up leaving the restaurant and our friends took her back to work. Anyways, her attitude about the whole thing is frustrating me, so I got a hotel room for the night, and that's where I am now.
This dude just sounds
And that's where I am right now.
fucking crazy, bro.
I'm at the Holiday Inn.
I mean,
She's leaving for her home state tomorrow to take care of her father for a few days. So I'm going to go home in the morning and think about what to do next.
So she's leaving from the state to take care of her sick father as a good person, and I'm mad she doesn't like my jewelry.
And I'm busy thinking about what to do with all this jewelry. My friends and sister found out about the fight and are blowing up my phone telling me I'm a jerk and I need to get over it. They're also saying I'm wrong for storming out at
I don't know how
lunch.
far
I didn't
in this
storm
needs
out.
to go.
I literally
Does
just
it need to
got
go
up and
flush?
left.
Does this need to go flush?
But I'm hurt
Yes,
that my own
okay.
girlfriend doesn't communicate with me, and I feel like she owes me an apology or at least an admission that she was wrong and should have said something earlier. Am I the asshole? Dude, oh my
This guy's the asshole.
It's so funny.
This
to
guy's
see
the asshole.
someone
Like, oh my God.
communication and be so bad at it, because I mean
How the fuck are you gonna get pissed at your girlfriend for gifts
Okay,
you've
I mean,
been
like,
giving her?
any type of discussion
to
with
be
your
fair,
partner
they're
where
both
someone has
assholes.
to be right
There
and
is
someone has to be wrong,
miscommunication.
you've already
I
done
understand that
it.
she came from a right
also
place,
like
but
how
also
it's like
he is
all my friends and my
overreacting
family
to all of
are
this
mad at me.
to an
So,
absurd
go to
amount.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Like,
If
holy
there had
shit,
been
bro.
proper communication between the two instead of making a Reddit
people on the
post,
internet
I feel
who
like
don't
things would
know
have
me.
gone a lot smoother.
When she said, I just love that you were being thoughtful.
She's like,
and I said,
I
"That's
love that you're being
stupid."
thoughtful, like she says. But I just have a silver allergy and I just didn't know how to tell you because you were just so happy for getting me something that made me happy, knowing that I'm happy and I'm happy knowing that you think about me. Like, okay, then just get the jewelry replaced and make it gold. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can do that.
You just straight up don't know.
It's not that hard.
Also,
Sure, it
it's
takes
like,
time for the
okay, if she
people to
never
make
has
it
been
into
wearing
gold,
that
but
jewelry, you didn't catch
still.
on that she's not wearing your jewelry in 10 years?
Yeah, and I do
That
understand,
too.
like, girls, speak up. But
Oh,
also, if you are an
Dr. Pepper.
adult dating a teenager,
But
so
also-
maybe she feels like she can't speak up because
Yeah.
she didn't
Well,
really develop before you
that's-
started dating.
Well, that's
Let her
actually
Damn.
where I
literally.
like
Let her
I think,
cook.
like that's kind of where I'm coming at it from, where it's like, no, obviously there's something wrong with the dynamic that you have that she didn't feel she could communicate, especially when her answer was,
No.
I didn't want you to get
It's like
upset,
a dark
and
grape,
you proceed
right?
to get upset.
Right?
So it's like
But I don't see a
you've
dark grape.
only proven her right. You've proven nothing.
Nope,
If
I do.
anything,
There it is.
True.
Yeah, like you can't be like,
That
oh,
and this.
you didn't tell me
All
because
right.
I would get upset. Oh, that makes you so upset.
And you,
know?
asked her no questions.
Yeah.
Like, listen, if somebody gifted, I don't really wear jewelry. I wear bolo ties and that's it.
Yeah.
If somebody tried to give me like a necklace or a bracelet, I would be so appreciative and I would say
man.
thank
Yeah.
you. But if I were dating somebody for 10 years, you would think that maybe when you started to make this a tradition, you would ask like, oh, well, do you prefer this or this? Or do you like this or
Yeah,
this?
and I feel like she's right. Wouldn't you notice your partner isn't wearing anything you bought them?
Right.
Like, how fucking
And I'm not,
obtuse.
trying to be too spicy. I'm not trying to be too crazy.
Spicy.
Gold costs more than silver.
That's true.
That part.
So her being like a good girlfriend was like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, get me the more expensive metal.
go.
I'm gonna be happy with this. But you obviously she must have some gold in her. Like I would never see my partner wear gold and be like, oh, you like jewelry? I'm gonna get you that silver. It's like, no, it's obvious you like gold. And lots of people don't like mixing metals. I don't mind mixing metals, but I am wearing all gold now.
this right?
But like,
This is
she
so hard to
was doing the nice, sweet thing of being like, I'm gonna accept, the silver stuff that you're getting me and you're very proud of.
But also, like,
instead of
on
being
the on the terms of like communication, just with any type of relationship, whether that's a love relationship, a family relationship, a friend relationship, there are certain things that you have dug into your brain after someone you really care about mentions it like once or twice, and you've known them for years. Then that just proves alone how much you really care about the person. Example, Exhibit A. Kai doesn't like being touched. That is something a lot of people like will end up brushing to the side and end up forgetting. But I sit here as just like, I'm a very huggy person. I need somebody who does not like being hugged. I have to remember this because I care about that person's well-being and personal space. Like I have to. Because that makes me feel good knowing that I understand what my friend doesn't like.
You're
It also makes
adorable.
them
reading like
What?
stuff is like they're giving a nugget of the situation. But in
You're
how they
adorable.
tell
That's all.
it,
Continue
in
talking.
the
Why does
information
that
they
make me?
say and give,
I
it
already
really
lost track
gives
now.
you the full
I'm off.
dynamic. The same
I
way
was a
able to
train on the
figure out
track
if you're
and then I
not being
derailed.
like, there's
There always
in
is.
ways someone
I forgot what I was talking about now.
and it also comes
I
from
mean, I
you
guess
saying,
that's
Whatever.
true
like, I
and right,
didn't-
but
it's
like
not
still.
lost on me that for the last one, the father said it. So the
Whatever. You don't
father
like
is
being
going
touched.
to-
That's
like
yeah.
he's giving us the best
Yeah,
That's a
no.
big
version,
important key in my
and
brain.
this one,
Not a
he's giving
big
what he
fan
believes
of
is the best
personal touch.
version,
That
but
is
the
in
problem
fact
with
true.
the asshole giving the best version is they're so convinced
This.
that they're right that they double down on the thing that's
This.
wrong. And the ones that are
I'm a fucking goldfish again.
They say things that they're like, I'm certain this is right.
Time on
God
the
But it's
fucking
so
damn
clearly
it.
wrong. Like it's
because it's like at this point you're like, to me, I think the
Here,
bow tie
right?
on it
Yes.
is like, I think she should apologize and admit she's wrong.
This.
It's like,
Sure.
what is this? Is she your child? Like
Well,
even
that's
if she
what
was-
it is. Listen, I don't want to be like too sad or gross here, but like when I was 18, I dated people who were like 25, 26,
I just realized your
27,
stream title.
and
Hugh
they liked me
autism.
up until I had an opinion. They liked me up until
And it's
I
more
disagreed with them
way,
about
way.
something, and then they're like, "Oh, you're not just like a fun little toy."
Yeah.
So
Easiest way to reset Mithy's train of thought, fluster
just
her. It's just
appease
you give me a
him,
compliment
and now we're at
mid-sentence, I'm
this
like, what the fuck is
True.
wrong with you?
No,
And
what,
then I
Pepe?
lose
That's
track
fucking
of what I'm talking
true.
about.
Hi, Ari. It's good to see
to say,
you.
like, you don't like that.
Yeah.
Clearly, somebody knows that about her.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
And
Kai
yes,
is at the
Legos.
point where I've known her for too long that I don't get flustered by them
Alright,
anymore.
go
They
ahead.
try to, but now they just know how to make me cringe, and that's their customer service voice.
Oh no.
Am I the asshole for asking stepdaughter to move out? This is an ongoing issue going on in my home. I, 33
God.
female, am currently pregnant with my first child. I live in a 2-bedroom home with my husband and stepdaughter, 23 female.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna just clock this just right out the rip. The husband is dating someone 10 years older than his daughter.
Oh.
And she ain't saying, she didn't say the husband's age, which I feel like is very important info, but let's continue. Live in a 2-bedroom home with my husband and stepdaughter, 23.
How are you, Ari? I hope you're having a good day so far.
No big
We're building
issues, but we
Bumblebee.
also are not super close.
We're working
Now
on
that
Bumblebee.
the baby is coming, we need more space, unfortunately. We can't afford a new home. We need new space, and she didn't add this. I'm
Good,
just adding
Pepe.
this so it makes sense. And
I
unfortunately, we
love
can't afford a new
I
home.
love
I brought
counterattacks.
up to my husband asking
Counterattacks?
Okay.
It's not counterattacks. What is
I
it?
don't want to make assumptions here.
You end up
This
throwing an
looks
attack,
like
but it bounces back
this might
at
be
you.
her second
Oh,
marriage,
okay.
and I
Yeah,
got
see, my
lots of
customer service
feelings
voice
about
doesn't
that.
phase me.
My reasoning is that we really
Because it
need
used to
more
be the
room
voice
for
I
the new
automatically
baby. She
defaulted
is an
to when
adult with a
streaming.
full-time job, so it's time for
Fun
her to
fact.
be on her own anyway. My husband agreed.
Got
and we brought
real
her up
used
her at
to it,
dinner one night.
unfortunately.
We told her we would help with her first 2 months' rent. I told her it would be fun. Her and I could go shopping, and I would help her decorate her new
Black
apartment.
with these
We
accents,
tried to
don't
be as
I?
gentle as we could, but she was very quiet. Privately,
No,
she
third
told
grade's
my
correct.
husband that even though she has a full-time job, she cannot afford to live on her own. My husband told her she did not need to move out, so now we're scrambling trying to find a space for the new baby. The other day, I was home alone with stepdaughter and tried to talk about it again. I offered to help her find a roommate, and she snapped on me.
Not 2
She
decades.
snapped on me and told me to just leave her alone and locked herself in the
Yeah,
room.
no,
When
not
my
2
husband
decades.
got home from work,
I
he was
technically, I
mad
guess,
at
still
me
am
and
in
told me to
customer
leave her
service, but
alone
like
and
I'm not
not bring
actually
it up
customer
anymore.
facing.
Things
My
have been awkward
customers
and
are other people
uncomfortable
within the same
since
like
making
company that I
my
work in,
pregnancy very
and I can kind
stressful.
of snap at them,
She
so
is
it's fine.
23. She is 23, old enough to be on her own. She has a job. We are willing to help her. We need space for our baby. I do not see how I am in the wrong here.
I don't either, honey.
So,
Does this match?
Yeah, that's
so-
so embarrassing.
so
Okay,
here's some
fuck.
of the
Where?
comments. So
So
you
from
and
this
your
angle,
husband can afford to another place to live, but you expect her to. Must be written by another 23-year-old.
this.
Comment, you're the asshole. You're barely a decade older than your stepdaughter. Leave her parenting to her actual parent. Secondly, yes, she's behaving badly towards you. You're trying to kick her out of her home. Thirdly, have you had any idea of the economic fuckery going on in the world today? Completely unsurprising.
True.
Full-time, presumably
The economic
entry-level
fuckery is
for a
really bad right
20-something
now.
job cannot cover expenses. I'm gonna disagree with because their
This and
verdict is
this
asshole, and I'm strongly
this.
Oh
gonna
my
disagree.
God, I disagree so
This?
vehemently. Like,
Yeah,
girl, you're
I
23.
get, yeah, you're 23. This was right about the time I moved out.
I don't know.
Now I
How far is this supposed to?
understand, and this is
Oh
the
God,
thing,
no!
the
Ooh,
hardest thing
Pepe, no,
you
thank
will
you.
ever do for the first time in your life is move out
No,
of your
thank
parents'
you.
house.
Yes.
But the reason it's hard is because you're probably not paying rent. You're probably not paying utilities. So, like, for what
There.
it's worth, you are another adult living in the home of 2 adults for free and not doing anything to help.
Right.
Now,
this?
I know there's a lot of economic fuckery going on, but, you know, that's why, yes, get a roommate. Yes, figure something out. If, like, it's one thing to say, like, they can't afford a new home and that she can't afford a place to live. I get things are
all right.
wild right now, but, like...
No, that's fair, Pepe.
Looking for your next great read? These are the books
Fuck,
everyone's
where did
talking
this come
about.
off of?
Shop this week's bestsellers now at bookshop.org.
Hang on.
Every purchase supports local bookstores, not billionaires. Find your next read today at bookshop.org.
Here? Yes, here. Okay. But no, I get that. I feel it. I understand.
Exactly. It's never going to get easier to leave your parents' home for the first time. And I'm not here to judge why, you know, it hasn't happened sooner or like the situation that is keeping her there. None of that. But you have to make that move in order to be a human adult. Like, it's not even just for, I mean, obviously, this is a 33-year-old pregnant woman. Like, she needs a space for the baby, regardless of all the, like, just humanity in that. Like, be a human, give her that space. You're never going to live a full life if you are staying inside of your parents' home.
Yeah,
like, it's for her.
Yeah, you can't, it's a hard one, but I still disagree because I get, like, 23 is, to me, the beginning of when you should be considering to move out. Like, I don't think it's like, oh, you should have been moved out. You should, like, I get why she's there, but I can't see how, like,
I moved out
walking
when I
boots next
was
door to your
22, I
parents
think.
and your pregnant stepmom
Well,
is
if we're talking about like moving out.
in any way.
What I'm saying at
I guess
23,
technically I
was, like,
left
doing
home
mushrooms in
for
a
the
zoo.
first
Like,
time
go live.
when I was like
But it's so
20
funny because like
because
like,
I went to
that's why I
college.
said, I'm
Hi
like,
Sunday.
median
Because I went to
of,
college
like,
and then I was
people. I can
with
see
I
why they're
went
like,
back
"You're
home
the
after
asshole,"
college
because also I
for
think
like 2
it would be
years,
a lot
and then I
different
haven't lived
if-
at home since then.
I personally believe if she wasn't a stepmom and if it was just the mom, I don't think
How
he
are
would've
you,
just been
Sunday?
as quick to run the asshole gamut. But now they, when you say stepmom, there's all this stuff you're unpacking. You're like, oh, you're just trying to replace her. Oh, and I when I started reading it, I did like kind of be like, okay, this seems kind of funny. You're the stepmom, you're pregnant, but like once I read the age 23, I am like, we got to figure something out. There's like the cultural thing of like,
this.
living with your
This?
parents, and but also no, like
You're
I'm
good?
just
Are you just vibing on a Thursday evening? Nothing exciting going on? Nothing
who is
of
like
doing?
in her 30s, who is like banking on, who is like still with her parents, and culturally it's fine, and I'm still like no, like because to me at a certain point, and this is what I'm saying, this is where like you have to flip on the adult brain, where it's like, am I being a burden to my parents? Like, because we don't want to think that because we're like, these are our parents, they're supposed to take care of us, this, that. It's like, there's a certain point where it's like, your dad is, and it seems like he wants to like let you live there. But at a certain point, you gotta find a middle ground, because it seems like your option is like, no. Where it's like, okay, if there's not enough space for you and the baby, you not once been like, okay, then let's put our shekels together and let's get a bigger place together. But what it sounds like is you want to keep living.
Oh, there's also that option too. Yeah.
Yeah, like getting
you
a
wanna
bigger house with
stay-
the current like
while you're just
child, quote unquote, the one that's 10 years younger than her.
enough money to move. Are you gonna do anything for them? Or are you gonna move to your new
Like,
house?
if you
and move
want
in
to
with your
stay
husband
with your
the
family,
money
if
you
you're the
saved
type of person
and
who
live the
just
rest of your life?
can't live without your family nearby, or at least in the same state, you guys can figure something out to get a home, like property together.
Yeah.
That's that was one of the ideas that my family and I are considering.
Agreed that she should
Fair.
leave. And then as soon as the daughter was like,
Did you enjoy
the dad was
Peak?
like, oh, nope.
So yeah, I was gonna ask because that happened so quickly. The daughter just said no.
Did you
and
enjoy
I was like,
Peak?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, how does a sleepover in a Discord server work? Are y'all just in there muted, passing out together? Is that how that's working?
Because if she would have in that moment disagreed and did it and had a
Important question.
conversation like the adult she's in, then I'd be like, okay, there's some there. But what she did is, like a child, waited till she got her dad alone.
And on top of that, how is the whole V-Bimbo thing going? I haven't talked to you in a while. Like, I don't think we really talked about it since you joined.
And I'm sure it does not change as she gets older.
How is that going for you?
And I just look at it as,
Are you
like,
enjoying
if
the group?
times are rough, and your reaction is like, times are rough. It's like, no, when times were rough back in the day, kids were working in factories. You are 23. Like
work in a factory.
Yeah, but it's like you have like it's not like she's in college. It's not like it's like she has an entry-level job. They are offering to pay the 2 months rent going. Like, what
When
is
was this
going
video
on?
posted?
It just makes me
This is
so,
old.
like,
This
if
is like one of their
if it
like
was a
first
cultural
ones
thing,
they
we
did
obviously
2 years
can't
ago.
do
Yeah.
that. But
Why?
That's why they're
when
speaking
I-
with
they
such
never said that.
confidence.
Limited amount of
They
information
never said
we
that.
have, and like
But
we
when
can
I
only
was
judge
23
off that.
years old, I lived in a basement that had 0 windows, and there were literal brown rats living in my bed.
Oh.
When I hear this, I'm like,
Oh.
you can make it work.
Look, like when I
No,
first met
Sunday!
Bumblebee, like,
Bring
some
your
of the first
Wi-Fi
years,
back.
like,
Thank you
living
for the
with a
head
bunch
pets,
of roommates in,
Joey.
like not a great place. You do over time, like you don't want to go back. At least I didn't. I was like, I'd rather this. Like you start to then develop your own like independence, and you're like, oh my god. Even if you're independent in your house with your parents, there's a certain level of independence you mentally cannot get. Frankly, I think once there's a little baby, she's gonna want to move out.
Oh yeah.
Like that's a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Or she does, but it's on a mattress on the floor.
No, this hits too close to home. Okay. Am I the asshole for explaining to my daughter why her milestones seem less important than her cousins?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
head pats, Embright.
There are 5 cousins ranging in age.
Good,
from
good, good.
40
I'm very
to
glad to hear that, Sunday.
My daughter is the middle cousin, 33. My daughter waited 13 years to marry her now husband. When they got engaged, we threw them an engagement party in the backyard. I opted not to throw her a bridal shower. They had been together so long at this point that it seemed tacky. I talked her
That
out
is
of a
very important.
rehearsal dinner
Enjoying
and
the group of
brunch the
people
next morning.
that you are
It just
involved
seemed
with.
tacky
This
for
is
two
very
people
important.
who had been together for so long and already
I don't
had
know,
So-
it's kind of gay when I hang out with you.
a few weeks
Not
after
with
her
me.
wedding,
It's gay
she
when you hang out with Dawn.
saying she
Don't
watched
even.
her cousins' bridal shower rehearsal dinners happily, and when it was her turn, she felt like no one cared. She's now
That is some
pregnant and the
sapphic
first of a
shit
baby
up in
shower
here
to
because
come.
she
All
knows
her
it makes
cousins
you
have babies
uncomfy.
already, so they have tons of baby stuff
God.
to give her, and they don't need any more. So it seems silly to throw.
Homosexuals.
It seems silly to throw a big baby shower when she can.
So
get
wait,
everything
okay.
she needs
If
from
your
her
Wi-Fi cut out,
cousins
I don't know if you heard
instead.
me. How does a sleepover in a
A few
Discord
nights
server
ago,
work?
she
Are y'all
texted
in
me
there
that she
muted, like
feels like
passing
everyone
out
else's
at the
mouth
same
when they
time? Is
celebrate
that
a
how that
full
works?
are always pushed to the side or an
I'm too
afterthought.
autistic to
I
envision
told
that.
her that the first wedding in a family is always the most exciting, and she waited so long that by the time she got engaged, weddings were old news, and all her cousins were on to having babies, and obviously babies are more exciting than weddings.
Right? Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring this off camera so I can see what I'm
And said it, and she was like, and I'm right. Now that she is pregnant, it feels like every other month one of the cousins is having a baby. So of course it's less exciting as the first new baby, but we are still happy for her. She said she was sick of attending everyone else's events only for hers to be pushed aside. I told her she sounded spoiled. I have not heard from her since. I was just trying to explain why things seem that way.
Damn. Damn.
Aha!
That's all
Okay.
I gotta say.
About the current Reddit story?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk before we fully pass out. Oh, okay, that's cute. That's cute. I approve. That's fucking adorable.
I'm the world's greatest goddamn advertisement for the hottest new super drug that makes you effortlessly beautiful.
Every night I pray for your death.
Can we play some yacht rock?
All right.
I got the beauty shot.
Is this
Success.
real life?
Now this.
One simple injection to become
There it is.
Are there side effects?
This is the closest to the fountain of youth anyone's ever gonna get, which of course comes with problems.
The beauty has been mutating out in the wild.
We go to market in 6 months. Fix the bugs.
So are you enjoying your sleepover? Are you having good time?
We're gonna find a cure. It's an STD
Is it good party?
that people will actually want.
Chill party?
You are a monster.
Do not
And is it just like...
my body.
Wait, how are you the baby of the group, Sunday? Aw.
Stop that. We're in public.
I'm glad you're learning, though. Learning's always important.
Who'd like the first poke?
Learning is very important. Oh shit, that's the wrong way. Yeah.
She wanted a birthday party.
Oh,
so I
okay,
threw some
that's
old
fair.
oatmeal at her.
That's
I
fair.
said, Here's your birthday.
That is entirely fair,
You would
madame.
think this was like maybe one of the aunts we're talking about, but this is your daughter. And I don't know why you were more excited about your nieces and nephews than your own daughter. And it seems like there's a lot of pent up passive aggressiveness because she didn't get married when you wanted her to.
That's what's
So is it like just you and the other V bimbos, or is it
and I have no plans of marriage anytime soon. And
like
the
your
fact that
communities?
people feel like
Also,
that there is a
curious.
timeline that they have to abide to, and to have that pressure, luckily I'm lucky in that I don't have that pressure from my family, but to have that pressure from your family and to literally tell you you are less worthy because of your age is a societal systemic issue, less of a this person issue. She is a victim and a product of society. And I feel bad for the mom because she has such a limited perspective that it actually makes her less excited about her grandchild entering the world. That's sad.
That is so true. You know,
sad.
An opinion I have on just because I've known people who've gotten married after being together for like over a decade or something.
Yeah. Oh,
I think
shit.
what's a positive note on those types of weddings
Stay
is you're
together.
like,
Do
they're
not
gonna
come
be
apart.
together forever.
Right.
Like,
Just
hey,
talent and
we
staff.
don't
Good.
have
Okay.
to worry about this. We get to all be excited. It's like this
Gotcha.
one's-
Gotcha.
this
Gotcha.
is for real.
Yeah.
Like,
Cute
that's
that
the-
you
that's
guys
the
do
flip side
that.
of it.
Like accountability
Understand all
type of
these-
thing.
all these stories that we hear, these
That's
people
adorable.
who are receiving
I'm
positive
surprised y'all are
news
doing it on a
or receiving
Thursday,
any
but
news
I don't
at
know how
all and
many
then
of them have
taking
like
it
full-time
in as
jobs or
something that
streaming
is
is their full-time
negative
job.
to them. So like her daughter after 13 years is getting married, like congratulations.
Well, here's the thing. This smells like immigrant family. This screams it. I would
This
not
smells
be
like
surprised
immigrant
if
family.
this person
Yeah.
was Nigerian. But like obviously with so many cousins, this means that she has a bunch of brothers and sisters, and for some reason, it's been a competitive thing for her. Now, I'd be very curious.
Thank you,
about the
Oracle. I've
age
chipped one of them
layout
really
this,
bad
but the
in
mom
the
feels
premise
some
of
type
doing
way
the
that she
Legos.
had
But
to go
thank
to all
you.
her brothers and sisters' kids' events, and her didn't get it.
Wait,
so
most
she is
week.
now
You guys do this
choosing
like every
to
night?
punish her child for taking too long.
Question mark?
Now she has won the grand prize.
Is this like a
of
nightly
never
thing for
meeting her
y'all?
grandkids, which
That is
I
true.
truly, firmly hope. I am such a proponent of punishing our parents with never seeing their grandkids. I cannot emphasize enough that is your one true weapon against parents. If you have a parent and they've abused you, if you have a parent
Not
and
every
they've
night. Okay.
emotionally
I was like, that would be
tormented you, do not
so
let them meet their
overwhelming for
grandkids,
me
'cause they will
personally.
make it seem like they don't care.
Holy.
Some
But okay,
will
that makes more sense.
destroy them.
I'm picking up what you're putting
Good
down.
for them.
I'm
They've
following.
earned it.
I'm following.
They've earned it, and you don't. Oh, I like, luckily, dad and mom, great. But every time I hear a story, I just always tell another
Oh,
parent,
fuck.
do not
Okay.
let them
How
meet
the
those grandkids.
fuck are you attached?
Because like that, because at the end
Here?
of the day, she's not gonna want to give
This?
you this baby shower. She wants all this hand, but I
Yes.
bet you damn well, as soon as that baby pops out, she's gonna want her face right in that baby's face.
Fuck.
Do not let her see
This
those
little
grandkids.
piece falls off every time.
There's definitely a lot
It's
of stories
fine.
you read where it's like, well, you just want to free.
Have fun, Pepe. Enjoy your goose goose duck. Get some good kills for me.
Child is not a relay race.
I demand good kills.
Also, it's a lot of money, and take it from me. Lots of money, lots of work. If you want a quick money saver tip,
Kick ass,
keep them
take
on the boob
names,
as
all
long
that
as
fun
possible.
jazz.
The poops are better.
This is where we're at so far.
They're on the boob, and
The
all
body
that
is
milk's
coming
free.
along.
And,
We're getting there.
If it gets a little
Slowly but
clogged up,
surely.
guess what? Free milk for daddy.
Free milk for daddy.
No.
All right.
That's what
may
he
I
just
read
said.
No.
This next one.
Wish you would.
This is a 29-year-old woman who wrote this. She goes, my husband, who's 31, got a paternity test on our daughter, who's 5, and it came back negative. But I never cheated. Now he thinks our relationship is a lie and wants to divorce. What do I do? This is from the relationships subreddit. So this is interesting. Okay. I don't know how it happened, and I haven't been able to stop crying all day. I never cheated. I love my
You
husband.
got
I've
this.
been
I have
together
faith in
since
you,
college, and
Pepe.
He's the love of my life. He's handsome and kind, and while I've slept with 2 other people, both were before we got together. There is no other potential father for our daughter. We were married already and actively trying for a baby. I never cheated. I would never cheat, and I don't know why he took that stupid test because I would never ever cheat. But it came back negative, and now he thinks he's not her dad. I don't know how to convince him it was a faulty test, and I'm so scared. These past few months, it's like he's become someone
getting there.
completely different from
I'm
when
working
he
on
was
it.
married. He's cold and suspicious.
And if
He
you do
kept
it often,
demanding
that's a
to
good
see
thing
me
Sunday. Like
phone
if you
and
guys get
wouldn't tell me
benefit
why.
out of it,
And I showed him
fuck
at first,
yeah.
but eventually
Do
told him
it,
I
you
wouldn't
know?
anymore
Like
unless he explained why. He's
if
been
it's
distant with
beneficial
our
for you
daughter, too.
guys,
He stays in his
I
office
support.
for hours on end, and I don't know what he's doing.
Not
I did
everybody
not
is
cheat.
as
He
fucking
accused me this
neurodivergent as
morning,
I
saying
am.
he'd done the test
I
after
got a lot of
realizing that
problems.
our daughter's eyes, brown, wouldn't naturally come from ours, both blue.
That's not how science works.
And that he wanted me to get out of the house. I didn't leave, and he locked me out of our bedroom, and now I'm in my daughter's room. This is terrifying. What should I do? Edit. The specific advice I want is how I can prove I'm innocent and how to make sure this relationship works. I
So-
want to keep my family together at all costs. Also, I just had a
This
conversation
flat?
with my husband. He's out of his room now, and we discussed some things. I told him again that I would never cheat and started talking about a list I made of tests I want done.
Okay.
But he told me that he didn't want to hear it right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
We're
6.
going to have a longer conversation tomorrow, and he said that he still loves our daughter, and he won't try to keep me out of the house or our room for now. I asked him to hug me, and he did. I'm scared that I won't be able to convince him. I just want our family to go back to normal. How can I be a good wife and support his needs while proving my innocence?
There's a big edit because I have read this one.
You have read this? Okay. Yeah.
Someone here is lying.
So there's some comments here.
Okay.
Some comments here. The only way to prove you're innocent is to have your daughter tested again. Also, you yourself.
Hey, if you live
should
alone,
test
that's a
your
good way to
daughter
keep
make sure
company.
she's your biological
Thankfully, for
daughter
the
as
most
well.
part,
Seems
well, I
far-fetched,
don't
know,
live
but
alone,
just rules out all
obviously. I keep
possibilities.
blocking camera. I don't live alone.
Did you actually see the results, or is this just what your husband is stating?
But even
on
if
your
I did,
account
I have a very good support group.
Hi,
Like this dweeb
first
in
off,
call
I
with
wanted
me
to
right
thank
now.
everyone who reached out.
Oh,
My
I spent a
original
lot of
post got
time in
so much
call.
attention
Actually,
that
the
it's
whole
hard to get
Discord
to
rap
everything.
thing, what
But I
it said
ended
like
up
we
making a
were
list of plans and
like the
tests I
two of
wanted
us
to
talked the
implement.
most out of
Sidekicks.
He
anybody.
was understandably
Yeah.
distrustful of me for a while,
Yeah.
but he apologized for the way he acted, which I didn't need, and said that he wouldn't try to kick me out of our home. He did say, though, that if every test
I
came
love
back
Dawn,
I
but
cheated,
she has
then he was
disappeared.
going to go
When
to
will she
scorched
return from the
earth.
war?
We say the
did a
same
few
thing about you.
tests, blood paternity
When
tests
will
for
she
him and me
return
and our
from the
daughter,
war?
and we had an appointment with a chimerism specialist coming up. But that got canceled because, well, some of you guessed it, but my daughter is not biologically
We got like
mine
15 minutes.
either.
Let's see how far I can get into
I
this
don't know
next
how this
bag.
happened, but a police officer came to our house and took our statements, and we're suing the hospital where
Do,
I
do,
gave
do,
birth.
do. So
I
this
don't know what happened to my baby,
two of each.
and that is terrifying. I have my
Another
husband
one of
back,
this.
but my whole world
Here.
was still upended, and I just wished
Fuck, I lost it. There it
he'd
is. Okay,
never
we're fine.
taken that stupid test.
So
I've been sleeping in my daughter's room, and I'm so afraid that she's going to be taken away from me. But at the same time, I want to know where my biological daughter is, and if she's okay. I pray to God she's okay. My daughter still doesn't know the details, and we've been trying to keep this quiet. The last thing we need is a big scandal. I don't want people who know us to look at her differently. She deserves better than that. She's such a good kid,
Oh,
and
wait,
she's not some
hold on.
spectacle to be gawked at. If we can find her birth family, I have no idea what we'll do. I guess the
Hold the
best case
fuck up.
scenario would
Nope,
would
that's
be
'cause I have
to
this
get a bigger house
way.
and all live together.
This.
I guess the only option is polyamory.
I guess the only option
So
is
this
to
is
do
just
like a
the
Disney
plot
thing.
of
But I don't know if we can afford
Switched
that,
at Birth,
or if
isn't
we
it?
go for that, or even
Yeah.
if we'll be
Like
able
that
to
ABC
locate
Family
them,
show?
or if I'm just crazy. This whole situation is crazy. I don't know anyone else who's been in a situation like this. I mean, are there support groups for parents of kids who got mixed up? I googled and nothing came up. I mean, there is a
This is just the plot of Switched at Birth, guys. This is just the plot of Switched at Birth. Fuck you, YouTube ads. Anyway.
ABC Family show. Switched at Birth.
Yeah, there we go. See?
Literally all I'm getting are tabloid articles from trashy magazines that slap the faces of innocent kids on the same pages as celebrity sex scandals and fiction. How do we tell our daughter? I mean, we can't tell her now. She'll tell the kids at school, and then it'll be everywhere. But we have to say something. I don't know what I ever did to deserve this. Some comments here. Usually in these situations, the children don't switch families, but the families come together with frequent visits. Sounds like a nightmare. All the best for you. I don't know what to say. It must be incredibly painful for both of you. I can't even imagine. I'm so sorry. A lot of confusing feelings, I'm sure. Maybe
Okay.
seek therapy
And
to talk
then-
through it all. I hope you all get the outcome that is best for you. Big hugs.
Oh my god.
Update 2.
No.
I don't think I
No.
I don't think I got that.
Hello, everyone. So apparently a YouTuber my husband watches called Mark Narrations decided that it would be a fun idea to read my post on his channel. Well, now there's another YouTuber reading your post. My husband recognized the story because, well, of course he recognized the story. How could he not? This doesn't happen every day. Then he went on my account page. Then he found quite a few comments about him that were not exactly nice. And now he has asked me for a chance to post his side of the story on his account so that people stop trashing him. Please be nice.
Oh no.
So now we're going
Please be
back.
nice.
Oh no.
It's the please
This is
be
the
nice
vibe of that
rage.
recent TikTok trend. My partner's gonna show you X, Y, and Z that they're passionate about. Be
It's not the
nice.
most logical place to be. It's even less logical when you have the whole damn internet telling you that your wife is cheating and that she's planning to take the house and take you for all you're worth and never really loved you, and you always sort of thought she was too good for you anyway, so you end up seeing everything as a sign of infidelity, and then you get not one, but 2 failed paternity tests on your daughter. When COVID happened, I got fat. I got depressed. I stopped feeling like a person. My wife stayed beautiful. She stayed by herself. I was sure that she'd made a mistake, that she'd regret being with me. I started getting into some online groups, especially on Reddit. They were full of guys who'd been cheated on, lost custody, lost everything. And when someone said that his tip-off was that he and his wife both had blue eyes and their son had brown, I felt stupid. I did not want to jump to conclusions, but when I made a post about my fears, everyone said that she was cheating. People said not to say anything because she'd use it to hide her cheating and get ahead of me on the divorce. I got the test and I didn't really think it'd come back negative. Then it did. I didn't want to believe it, but yeah, I pulled back. I felt betrayed. I wanted to be a good husband, but I couldn't shake this. I tried to find evidence of an affair and failed. I got another test. When that one was also negative, I snapped. If you've ever been cheated on, you know what it feels like. When my wife denied it, I got angrier. I just wanted her to leave. I didn't want to go through what everyone seemed to think was going to happen. I didn't want to lose custody of my kid. I didn't want to lose my house. I was scared and angry and wanted the truth. I felt like if she couldn't
Weird the
even
fuck?
be honest, there was no getting past this. I took a few hours to calm down. When she came back with a list of tests to take, I tried to keep my cool. I tried to keep my cool for so long. I know I was wrong about the affair, but so was everyone else in my ear.
There
My
it
kid
is. Okay.
genuinely not biologically mine. I didn't immediately consider that switched at birth was an option. I've been through a messed up time, and I don't think getting angry one time because I thought my wife cheated and was lying about it makes me a monster. Hi, it's Fully Faithful Wife here again. I just want to say that one.
Fully
I agree that he's
faithful
not a
wife
monster,
here
an
again.
abuser, or anything of the sort. Two, I do not agree that he's fat. I love that this man
Oh,
very
fuck,
much.
that's funny.
I love this man very much and have for ages. And we are not going to let this situation break our marriage. Thank you to everyone for all your help.
She's just
Man,
like, I don't
that
think
is
he's fat.
Such a like
Nick, tell him to
unique
shut up.
and wild situation.
What a journey.
I would say it's. I guess it's.
Yeah.
Is that better than her cheating?
Yeah.
Is that,
Well,
that,
you
that- well, yeah.
Well,
like that
here's-
sucks for both those families.
Well, here's one thing I want to say before we even get into this. Let this be a lesson. Do not fight above your weight class if you're not ready to win.
Or else you're gonna spend the rest of your life
being like this guy, just so unsure because you knew you got someone out of your league, and just so unsure that you go on Reddit to a bunch of fucking
to an echo chamber.
The echo chamber of guys who's like, yeah, no. My
You know
girl's
what?
too hot
If
for
he's
me too. And
right.
it's just like you, like I do feel bad for him
But
because
he
I can
wasn't.
see the spiral and I see how he got there. But it all started from his own insecurity. And I guess there's the silver lining is that they found out this truth about their child. But I think I know I feel like this might be old boy rules where maybe you're better off not remembering this info because you had a happy family with a child you're taking care of. And like, there are tons of adopted kids. There's nothing wrong with raising a child that's not your own. But now you have that baggage where like you now are taking care of this child, you know it's not your child, and you're obviously gonna feel you obviously feel a type of way because this didn't end with it's all good. It ended with how do we find the baby?
Where do we go back? Where do we go from here?
Yeah.
Well, that's my question is that they, throughout this entire post, at no point mentioned the fact that she gave birth to a child and that child is also somewhere.
It kind of gets glossed over because it's very quick, but she does say she is very concerned about where her biological child is, and she also says they are pursuing legal action against the hospital.
Yeah.
New fear unlocked.
Well,
I
it
didn't
literally was
New
the first
fear
show.
unlocked for real though.
I know, but
I guest
so is
starred
like
on it.
Game of Thrones.
I was on an episode of Switched at Birth.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Tuck's hair. Like, Shane.
I mean, yeah, so is Game of Thrones. I'm not afraid of dragons. Like, it really doesn't. Like, when I hear this, it's like so absurd to me that
It is crazy.
a hospital could be so reckless and careless. I do want to just point out one thing. Hey, man, don't call it. It's okay if you're fat. You don't have to. You still deserve love.
Yeah.
Okay.
I honestly like I
feel bad
can
for this
unfortunately relate in like when you get cheated on you do
Okay.
like, it
Yeah.
feels crazy, but also when you go
Right.
through a phase and the pandemic caused it for a lot of people of just hating yourself.
Oh yeah.
Oh dude, you can let yourself become a different person. It's so sad because she loves him so much, but
She clearly loves him, and that's
Don't-
what I find this to be kind of an encouraging story.
don't go to the WebMD of relationships
That's the
and ask
thing.
a question.
The WebMD of relationships is wild.
Reach out for advice on a hunch. I don't think going to the person that it's happened to is like if I'm afraid to get stabbed, I'm not gonna go to the guys who got stabbed subreddit because they're gonna be like,
it happens all the time.
Yeah, it happened to me. It happened to him too.
And it's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, you better believe you're gonna get stabbed. Yeah,
I know.
It's
That's
very
so
true.
it's a wild thing to do, and I think that is actually very sound advice for all young men.
Yeah.
Don't go to Reddit with questions like this because you're gonna enter an echo chamber of people who have experienced
I'll
it.
make it even general. Don't go to Reddit with questions about women.
Iffy. Don't go to Reddit if you have questions
really
about
spooky, I seem
women.
really scary, but like most women are nice. Like you
But
can ask them.
Women are
generally
scary, and I need to know.
Women
how to deal with
as
them.
somebody, yeah, no, as somebody who is not straight, yeah, women are scary.
But I also think it's kind
Fucking
of
accurate statement.
to put to it of like, you know, they're probably gonna.
I
find
love
their
women.
family.
You like talking to women too, then, right? Is that like because that correlates? No, I'm scared of women.
They scary.
I like women. They're very pretty. They're so cool, and they're just. Well, you're gonna go talk to that one, right? No.
It's now
Runs the opposite direction.
Like they're part of
Exactly.
that family
I'm running
now. And,
away.
like, there's something about, and I know, I don't know. The last thing I'll say is like I learned that the whole "blood is thicker than water" quote is actually that's a shortened version of that quote. Basically, its original intention, although it had like a religious thing, was like your bonds that you make in life are more important than like family and stuff. I'm sure it's from hundreds of years ago, so it's probably really weird.
And the families could look at this as an opportunity to have a large extended family.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what's going to probably happen. And like, I know the person who commented like, oh, it's going to be messy. It also could be good.
Yeah.
It could be great. We don't know. I hope we'll get another update. If we get another update on this, we will read it on this show. Hopefully that happens. We'll see.
Also, an interesting kid. Like, imagine them on Two Truths, One Lie. Like, I was switched at birth. No, what?
That kid is going to be cool in high school. Just
That's
because,
a
like,
story.
hey.
That kid is gonna
I
be
switched at birth,
cool
like
in
the
high
show.
school.
With Shane Tupp.
With Shane Tupp, who was on an episode and played an asshole. Before we go, who do we think was the ultimate asshole out of all this?
Jewelry.
Jewelry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think he's a succubus. I think he's a parasite.
Yeah.
Okay, jewelry.
The jewelry one was
agreed. It was pretty bad.
I think on technicality, I would have to say jewelry because I want to say anemic boyfriend, but that wasn't the question asker.
Yeah. Oh no, he's the asshole of that situation. Any character in any of these stories.
Anemic boyfriend. I think.
You think anemic boyfriend?
Yeah, because I think with jewelry boyfriend, even though he is a shithead, I think his
Even though
pride
he is
more
a
hurt than
shithead.
anything, because I think if it would have happened in private, he would have taken it better. But because it was in front of all the friends, he's like, I look so fucking dumb.
I look so dumb right now?
And everyone's like, no, you don't, dude. Relax. He's like, no, I feel dumb. So I'm going on Reddit.
I'm going with jewelry boyfriend.
No, I'm going to Reddit.
There's a lot of elements. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me today.
Of
and reading
course,
some of these
anytime.
stories. This was so fun. And thank you all for watching. Let us know in the comments your opinions. A lot of these were very, controversial. I'm sure you disagree with us. That's okay. Feel free to always be sending us Reddit stories on the Smosh Reddit, on Twitter, anywhere. Let us know the craziest ones you find, and we will read them here. So we'll see you next time. Bye.
Next time on
Dragon Balls.
So is this up to date?
Mostly.
At my last job, we used this tool called Scribe for onboarding.
Scribe? What's that?
Oh, it's this tool that creates step-by-step
Ugh,
guides while
shit.
doing a test. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
So I just do the process as I normally would, and see, Scribe automatically documents every step I take.
We have found even more insane, unhinged, absolutely bonkers Reddit stories. We are back again with more absolutely unhinged Reddit stories. The gift that keeps on giving, Reddit.
That needs to go there. I think this one needs to
I
go
want to say I'm thankful for it. I don't know. Anyways, today my guests are Tommy, and Mac is back again.
Hello.
Guess who's back again.
Thank you guys for being here.
He's back.
The theme for today, I didn't create this theme. This was created by our
It's created for us.
producer, director, Kiana.
It's our time to shine.
It is.
The theme is gay rights and gay wrongs.
Solid.
Let's just start going.
Oh boy.
Okay. Am I the asshole for complimenting my brother's boyfriend?
What?
Oh God.
Do you think they're the asshole or not? Do you want to
What?
just go off the bat?
No, basically.
No,
I
think you
mean,
can compliment someone.
For complimenting my brother's boyfriend.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Compliment anyone.
Yeah.
You're not an asshole.
Okay.
I'm excited to see how they
Where does
are.
this go?
So
Yeah,
right
let's
now
go.
we've all determined. I agree with you. Not the asshole. That seems like a fine thing to do.
Shane, you're an ally. Don't worry about it.
You're an ally. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Whatever
for sure.
you guys says, it's great.
My brother, who's 21, has a boyfriend who's 23, who is absolutely gorgeous. Just a straight up beautiful man. Not only
Just
that,
a
he's funny,
straight up
kind,
beautiful
sweet,
man.
has boyish humor, and is masculine. Like my brother and I clearly have the same taste in men. However, not only would I never date anyone my
That's really
brother's
funny.
in a relationship with, his boyfriend is gay, so literally zero chance anyway. That being said, I compliment him a lot and play flirt with him. Yesterday, I was just in a playful mood and really piled it on.
I have a feeling that the boyfriend is probably bisexual, which is the problem.
Clean shaven. I
Yeah.
tripped and grabbed his arm to catch myself and went ooh and squeezed his arm.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Then I
God.
brought him a soda and said, "Here you go, handsome." My brother was visibly pissed off, but since I'd done this sort of thing before, albeit not this much, and he'd never seemed mad, so I thought it was something else. His boyfriend eventually left to pick up some food, and my brother let me have it. I kept explaining that it's just a joke, and he shouldn't be mad that someone else is complimenting his boyfriend. Am I the asshole? So obviously this is his sister saying this because she goes, yeah, his boyfriend wouldn't be into her. Now, what do you guys think after?
No, I like me some compliments. So go ham, honestly.
If she's being an asshole to her brother, she's not being an asshole to this boyfriend.
Yeah, the boyfriend hasn't said anything, and
I like
the
the chain is just like,
boyfriend said anything,
yeah.
so he's not bothered. I think it all sounds funny. Like,
Oh
I
shit.
don't know.
I don't have any siblings, so I have no idea. I
can
don't
tell.
Yeah.
I can
Is Matt
tell.
the asshole for?
So I don't understand that dynamic. However, if I
Oh,
had,
no.
like
No, no,
let's
no.
say,
You're a
my
tiny
best
little
friend on
piece.
the
I will
planet
lose you
that,
forever if you
lived
fall.
with me or something,
Hell no.
and I had a boyfriend over and she's like laying it on that hand that heavy, I would be like, do you want to
Nope.
fuck my boyfriend? I'm like, it's a little too, I think it feels like too many times, too far.
It's just a lot.
It's a lot.
The tripped and grabbed his arm to catch myself and going ooh and squeezing his arm. It also just kind of I don't know. I guess it reads to me kind of like an ant, like what an ant might playfully do to people. Like I don't know. It doesn't come across like actually trying to do anything. It comes across to me as a joke. Obviously, there's no goal. She admits like this guy is not going to ever be into her, so it is all just for fun.
Okay, let me put this out there. If a gay, so let's swap all gender here, and so it's a straight couple. It's a girlfriend and her boyfriend, and I'm the gay brother, and I'm play flirting with that boyfriend. We're getting into gross territory. We're getting into like, hey, you're not gonna.
Oh no, there it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of thing. You know what I mean? But she seems more like she's like, oh dear, you know.
That's how I'm reading it, and honestly, even if
Like
you
very
swap genders and
joking,
stuff, I
very
still-
playful.
If it's in that kind of way, I think it's funny. Anyways, the comments are very much thinking that she's an asshole.
Okay.
People are saying, you're the asshole. You're probably making the guy feel really uncomfortable with your overly excessive touching and sexual advances. If it's a joke, what's the punchline? Someone said, someone
That's
said, as a
savage.
straight man, I don't get to go to
Yikes.
gay clubs and get all handsy with the women just because they're gay.
Huh?
What?
Like,
No, what valid point.
yeah, like a straight man wouldn't go to a gay club with women who are gay and be all handsy with them. Be like, oh, but I'm not actually. I don't know. It's still
got it. Okay.
Valid fucking point.
Those would be strangers, not someone who is hopefully your future brother-in-law and is already good friends with you. That has 1,000 downvotes. Yeah, the chat, the comment section was very much against this woman. Yeah, my interpretation is not the asshole.
Yeah, not the asshole, but if there's boundaries, I guess.
Yeah, this is too like gray area.
Yeah,
Too gray area.
there's a point written down here of like, the lack of boundaries some straight people have when interacting with a gay person.
I was
Like,
gonna say that. That is a
yeah.
problem sometimes. Sometimes some cis women will be like, "Ooh, gay people, my playthings," and
Yeah.
if it's going into that territory, then I can see where the annoyance is coming
Damn,
from.
does
The
that
amount
make
of
me
people that I stopped being friends with
never?
when they said the words like I
What?
love my gays.
Nothing.
And I was like,
It was just stupid.
You know what?
Like,
Actually,
damn,
my
people really be
interpretation
playing
is,
with
as a
me.
brother and
That's
sister
fucked up.
too, is like if your brother says, "Hey, like this is making me uncomfortable. Like this is my partner," then she should respect that.
yeah, you answer to that.
Yeah, and hopefully she does. If she continues after he gets mad at her, then she's absolutely an asshole.
This.
She can learn from this. All right.
And that's the tea.
And that's the tea. All right. Moving on.
Like this.
This.
All right. Perfect. Okay.
Here's our next story.
So this is how far we got today.
My chest.
Not terrible. We at the front of the car. We're working on the body of it.
My husband.
We'll have our Bumblebee before long.
My husband and I are at a friend's house to watch.
Who is
RuPaul's
live?
Drag Race.
Oh, here we go.
Everyone else is talking about.
I think Ango's live. Actually, I think this is her first stream back.
I just smile and say,
Yeah, we're gonna send you to Ango. She's playing Jackbox. Okay. Head pats, gamer. I snooze them anyway. So, I'm gonna send you guys off to Ango. I will be back on Saturday at 7 p.m. CST with Killer Frequency. If Lego and sitting and chatting and just watching silly YouTube videos was something we enjoyed, I'll ask the Discord server. We'll do it again. If not, I'll just finish Bumblebee off stream. So we'll see how we felt about it, if we enjoyed it, if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Give Ango my love. This is her first stream back, and I think she's debuting like a new outfit or something like that, if I remember correctly. This is our raid message. Top one is for subscribers. Bottom one is for anybody and anybody else. And I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.
Can't believe you're leaving us.
Gay guys for some reason because I'm a lesbian, but I look straight. I'm quite feminine.